Both ups. Hey guys, welcome into another episode of Arcane Adventures in Andromedus. It's been a while. I think it's been about a month. So we are back and pay no attention to the new person in the corner. You'll find out more about that later. So, gonna do the usual bit of ad ready stuff here. So you can find our first foray into the world of podcasting wherever you get your podcasts. You have No Silver Linings, which is a Call of Cthulhu podcast by the ever fucking terrifying Mark Corrigan of Shunnick Games, which features 15 episodes of chilling horror set in Silverwines, County Tipperary. It's only down the road in 1919. You can also catch The Violet Madness, which has been over a year since returned to the Emerald Collective in its podcast form. Episode 0 recaps the story so far and sets the scene for the adventure's quest to rid the lands of Castonia for the magical disease known only as the Violet Madness. I believe episode 26 is out tomorrow on the Patreon, and episode 25 should be up wherever you get your usual podcasty stuff. Just a bit on that. We have put it up in our Discord and on some of our social medias. Just be aware, if you do listen to it on Spotify, the Emerald Collective is leaving Spotify due to just not aligning with some of the things they have decided to do in recent years. We won't go into that in detail here, but fuck those guys, essentially. So go check out that on anywhere else where you can get podcasts, or sign up to the Patreon. It's there, it's an option. Speaking of the Patreon, you can head over there by clicking the link that will pop up periodically in chat. Depending on the tier you choose, you're going to get original monsters, magic items, and maps made by the wonderful Kate here to use in your games each month. We are also running the D12 Get Days of Christmas again, so there are creatures, maps, and all sorts of items and stuff going up there at the moment that are all Christmas themed. So if you want to run your party through a Christmassy themed one shot there, maybe while people are away over the holiday break, there's some really cool stuff you can chuck in there. And I think we're on drop 9 now, so there is 4 more days to go. There's also the opportunity to get early access to the podcast, as I mentioned, discounts on select items at drive-thru RPGs, such as No Silver Linings, shoutouts on stream, bonus content, as well as discounts on commissions from It's a Map and Liz Shanghavi, formerly known as Zorb's Art, who's responsible for a lot of the awesome art on our Patreon in terms of how it's laid out and the likes. The rest is generally pulled from a pool of stock art that we have the license for. We've also added a $1 tier for those folks that would like to show the support but can't stretch to the $5 or $10 tiers. Honestly, even a follow is much appreciated on there to get some eyes on it. You know, we have a great team that works really hard on all the content that goes up on there, especially now that we're getting some daily drops. So I do strongly recommend you give it a look. I was just going through it there myself, looking for maps that I could pilfer. There is a lot of great shit up there. So, speaking of the Patreon shout out, this stream, it goes to Christian Vanderheever, who is our former Technomancer. Christian, we love you, and we hope to see you back on stream at some time soon in a game. Following up, I think we are the only stream this week. I don't know. Excel, you play in Dice Sized Tales. Are you on this Thursday?
I believe we agreed that we would be doing the next one on the 18th, yeah.
Yes, that'll actually be next week. So this is the only stream this week. Though, if you haven't already caught up with Dice Sized Tales, it is GM's Craig's triumphant return to streaming. It is an awesome mini campaign that he's thrown together. I think they're due to the final I think this is your final episode that's coming up, isn't it?
It's either the final or the second to final. It depends if we're able to finish the combat.
It's also the Emerald Collective, so there's a chance it could go on for another 10 episodes because that happens a lot. So definitely go give it a look if you haven't already, if you have time to kill over the next few days in between your Christmas shopping and the likes. And yeah, that's about it for this week. I just want to thank their artists there that we have. So Quadruple Bacon, also known as Becca, who does the art for our characters. She has consistently blown us away with how she has portrayed our characters on here, the Soft Realm Saga and the Violet Madness. I believe she's done as well. There's a lot of cool stuff there. I'd like to thank Tabletop Audio for allowing us to use their jukebox feature. That's always appreciated. It helps me add a bit of atmosphere to the games. So, without any more faffing about, let's get back into the game. Last we left off, the party were involved in a bit of a skirmish with a number of cultists on the banks of the river that flows into Lake Morn on the edge of that's the capital city, on the edge of Vortmunds Hallows. The party was a bit worse for wear following it, as these cultists were determined to take them alive at that. They got battered in what I would describe as probably the most brutal combat that I put you guys through. I feel like that's safe to say. So Following that, our party stole the cloaks of some of these cultists, which are definitely covered in bloodstains and tattered. So we'll see how stealthy that really helps them
Lara
be.
mended them at the end of the
Oh,
last episode.
you are correct. She did. I thank you. You're like the new accountant. You're like the new Stephen. So maybe not. They're not. They might still be bloody. I don't know if you've washed them. Mending doesn't necessarily clean the blood stains. But yeah, our party have departed there on their little boat, and they are now sailing down the river towards the village. As they kind of cross from kind of the more narrow stream into the wider thoroughfare of this river, in the distance, they can see a small, kind of a ramshackle number of buildings as possibly a fishing outpost is looming ahead. There are a number of bridges spanning across the river, and I will move you guys over onto the map. Wherever it is here. Map's made in Incarnate, by the way. So, as you guys come through onto the map, you should all be there on that little boat. Up in the top corner. Arthur didn't do his long rest, so I will make sure he is rested. Unfortunately, Keen can't join us today. He is over streaming with our friends on DA Dungeon for a charity stream. So make sure if we finish up before them, give them a look and pop in and pop your heads in and say hello. So, just make sure he's long rested. As you guys kind of come in, the river's flowing fairly slow. It's quite a slow flowing expanse. The vibe around this area is a bit, I think, off is the best way to put it. In a place like this, you'd expect to see people bustling about, running back and forth across the bridge, fishers along the edge of the river, going through, doing their daily job and tasks, but you don't really seem to see any of that. What are you guys doing as you kind of begin to cross into this area as night has lifted and the morning sun is now above you? I suppose the best way to put it.
Trying to just look as inconspicuous as possible.
Yeah, can you all give me a group stealth check then?
This can only go well.
Do we have advantage with the purple cloaks?
Oh,
Sure.
I think you said that too.
Sorry, my music is way too loud on my end. Let me just stop.
Oh God.
I don't mean to interrupt, but I can't see anything because I don't have a token on the board.
I might not have enabled your dynamic lighting vision. Let me do that now. Oh no, your token isn't on the board. As I don't think I've updated the new tokens, but I'll throw you on now. Yeah, your token's now on the board there. If you still don't have vision, let me know and I'll enable it.
Yeah, I don't think I see it still.
It's down here.
I see where you're pinging, but
Okay, let me fix that now. Sorry, your token
no,
vision is disabled.
You're good.
Do you have dark vision?
I do not.
Okay. There, you should be able to see now. So, what are we getting on your stealth check so far? I'm going to have to roll for the others now in a second. I got 13, 11, and 11. Let me just roll for Arthur.
Not too good.
He's a rogue. He should surely be decent at this. Oh god, he's not. But he got a 23.
A lot of 11s.
And Alara needs to roll. Page. Stealth. Advantage. That's 21. So you've 3 fails, 2 successes. So as you guys are kind of rolling through that net to the side of the boat, which of you are using the oars?
Suppose I would use, like, is it
It's one of those
2-person job?
Yeah, it'd be a 2-person job.
I'll take one because I'm kind of strongish.
Yep.
It'll probably be me as well.
Yeah, so Kiva, you're on the side of it. So Kiva, as you're kind of rowing through, your oar gets tangled in the net, and it is it kind of catches and it drops into the water and splashes there. It makes a fairly loud noise. As you don't see if you've been noticed yet, but you are all very aware that that was quite loud.
Okay.
Do
We're
I
also down
manage-
to one ore.
Just to be clear,
Yeah, I was
when,
gonna try.
when,
Oh, sorry, go
when
on.
we do get caught, my idea, or we're not caught, but when we get noticed,
Yep.
my hope is to pass us off. Like, surely there's so many of these now that they wouldn't all know each other straight away. That's my hope.
That is a possibility, and that is definitely something we can roleplay if it happens. So yeah, you've dropped the ore, so moving forward is going to be quite difficult.
Can I try and catch it?
It's on the
as it
opposite side of the
falls?
boat, so if you want to give me a sleight of hand check with disadvantage.
You don't get.
Actually, no, sorry, it's not on the opposite side of the boat. It's right below you.
Beside me.
I will say disadvantage because it is getting tangled anyways. But yeah, you with a 12, you manage to. It still splashes into the water, but before it sinks, you manage to kind of scoop it up.
Okay, cool.
So whereabouts are you aiming? Are you aiming to continue through, or are you aiming to
I mean,
stop and walk?
I guess we keep going on the boat. What do you reckon?
Yeah, it's fine. We can.
Okay.
Was there a library or something we were supposed to be looking for as well?
That is, you can actually kind of see it from where you are. It's up on it now. It's not on the map, but there's this shelf of rock that juts out from the mountain range. There, it's kind of like a stony cliff face. You can make out the faint distance of a tower up there. That will be the Library of Carthus, which, Buddy, being a local to the area, you'd be aware of.
Well, then I would say we just keep going on the boat for now. It doesn't seem to
Yep.
be anywhere really to get off easily yet.
Yeah,
Anyway.
there's these docks here, and then you can pull up along the shoreline. But yeah, the boat, unfortunately, isn't a token that it can move. So you kind of get to about... An mouse would respond. Yep. You kind of get to... I'll just draw something on the maps where you get to. About here, kind of this brown boaty shaped thing. When you see two figures walk out onto the bridge, and they're watching you. They haven't said anything yet. Just move the rest of you up there. Just kind of staring into the ship, kind of just probably trying to suss you out, see if they recognize you. You'd guess.
Okay,
Are you guys-
pull the hood down over my face just a little bit, just in case.
Yeah.
Like Paddy says, we would hope that like they wouldn't know everybody.
Yeah.
But still,
my-
try to avoid. But if you avoid their gaze, then they're going to be like, "Why are you doing here?"
Well, I'm looking up the other way. It would be natural enough thing to do with the back of the boat, anyways.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
as you guys are continuing to like kind of slowly make your way down the river, we'll go to our friend in the cage over there. What are you doing right now?
This is me, correct?
This is you.
All right. I'm going to try and cast a spell to teleport out. I believe I have Misty Step.
Hey, and would that trigger a roll of sorts?
Oh, I do not. I don't have that. Okay, so instead I'll cast Unseen Servant to try and like pick the lock.
Yeah, you can. Can you just give me a? I don't know what kind of check that would be with the unseen servant. I suppose. Are you trying to be stealthy as your cage is currently surrounded by 4 guards?
Okay, so yeah, I can roll stealth.
Yeah. First of all, if you want to give me a sleight of hand to see if you can, like, actually, is there a verbal component to unseen servant? Is there a material component, or is it just?
Let
slang?
me double check.
There is a material component.
Yeah, it's a verbal somatic material.
Okay, and what's the materials?
That would be a bit of string and of wood.
I'm happy to say that you could have had a bit of string in your pocket and you found a piece of like a twig or a broken off splinter of wood in the cell that would allow you to cast it. I will make you aware your component pouch is actually currently hanging here on that fence post as they've taken it away from you as they chucked you in the thing. So I'm happy for you to say you found that.
Sorry,
Okay.
Carl,
Yeah,
just to
cobble
say
that together.
that we can't see on stream what Gorbo is doing.
You probably don't have access.
Grant, just letting you know.
Give me one sec here. And haven't set up a new character in a while, so I fully forgot about that. There, right now it's all players. There we go. Yeah, that should be updated now, so you should have vision from him. So, yeah, as you cast this, could you give me a sleight of hand check?
Yes.
That's a 12 for a total of 14.
Yes.
As far as you're aware, nobody has seen you doing it.
All right.
And you're going to have this Unseen Servant attempt to pick the lock. Now, do you mind dropping Unseen Servant into the chat there, just so I can have a look at the wording on that?
Yes, I can.
Level 1 Conjuration, and... Attack. Simple tasks. I'd say, yeah, roll using your sleight of hand to see if you have Thieves' Tools to give to it. See, I will say you need Thieves' Tools to pick a lock. I can't imagine you'd have Thieves' Tools on you and be able to hand it to the Unseen Servant without getting caught. If you want to have it to try pickpocket the guard for the keys, as you do see the guard here has the key hanging off his belt.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could do that instead.
Yep.
So do I re-roll the sleight of hand, or?
Did you roll a second?
I believe I did.
No, you only rolled the first sleight of hand check to see if you could conceal it. So if you want to roll for the Unseen Servant, then see if that succeeds.
Yeah, no. No.
Yeah, that's a 5. So
no.
What you guys hear on the boat is a guard turn around and let out a roar of just a pure what the fuck do you think you're doing, you little amphibian shit? And he is going to jab at you with his spear to knock you back.
Ooh.
So you're gonna take, it's two-handed because he does not have shield. Does 21 hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, have to ask. Take 8 points of piercing, and you can hear a fight is now starting in the village, guys, as you kind of come up on the boat. Is Gorbon responding in any way?
To the fight? Well,
seeing as you've been stabbed.
Well, seeing as I am surrounded and I know nobody else here, I'm probably just gonna go back to just chilling in the thing to not make the situation worse for myself.
Yeah, that's fair. And you guys, you can hear this now. You probably hear the yelp of pain as he gets prodded with a spear. Are you just continuing on through?
Are these guys on the bridge reacting?
Yeah, they're laughing.
He was just going to look at everybody and kind of wait for somebody else to make a decision as to what we do.
Yeah, but feeling Alara would probably say something like Hood and Hush Towns is sounds like they're torturing somebody. Don't know if we should.
Well, we can't just jump out of a boat. That's going to look really suspicious. Can we make a note of where the sound came from? Can I use a survival to do that?
You have a high passive perception. You can hear that it came from this direction.
So if we put in the boat somewhere else, will I be okay to remember that?
Yep.
Directional wise? Because I don't think jumping out of the boat right now is a good idea.
Yeah, there's a boathouse around the corner, kind of.
Yeah, you could turn back and pull into the boathouse. There is 2 boats in it, in that sense, but there isn't actually. It's just for the map.
Or just around onto the bank, whatever, if you're trying to be stealthy.
It came from the southern bank, is it?
Yeah, the southern bank, kind of the inland.
Yeah.
You can, if you guess these trees that you can see from where you are, you'd guess it came from just beneath them.
Where?
Okay, well, what I would think maybe if we go past the bridge
Yep.
Yeah.
and see if they keep looking that way they were looking, and if we can pull the boat in somewhere like there, or I'm pinging. I
Yeah,
don't know
I'd say
if
you're
it's
probably,
working.
if you're about here, you can definitely pull in there.
To try and be a little bit stealthy. I don't know if it'll work.
Yep.
Or maybe a little bit past the building. What do you think?
Yeah,
I'll
we
say
got around here,
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay. Down there, yeah.
Yeah, down there works. I'll just move these over.
just out of sight of the obvious sight of the guards on the bridge.
Yeah, so those guards have actually, as you've been discussing, kind of walked across the bridge.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I guess we get out and go around.
Yeah, lash the boat though.
Yes, good thinking.
Yep.
And the oars.
And the oars. What sort of building is this, Carrick?
Seems to be attached cottage.
Um. Okay.
Is there any sounds coming from inside it?
Give me a perception check as you're actively listening.
I clicked performance, sorry. Perception, 19.
19? Yeah, you hear two people talking. Just seems like a normal, average conversation.
Okay. I'm gonna keep skirting around the building this way.
Yeah, are you being sneaky about it, or are you just
I'm
walking
trying
like
to
you
be,
belong
yeah.
here?
Do you want?
Yeah,
Trying to follow you.
stealthy, I guess, because I don't see anybody at the minute, do I?
Are we?
Nope.
Yeah. Are we bothering with stealth if we have the purple cloaks? As such.
Watch
Well,
it.
just to get a look maybe before we
Okay.
go out and start and the
That's
part.
fine.
I don't know.
I, at some point, would have probably whispered, as quietly as a big man can, that whatever's happening sounds like somebody else's problem. And we're risking our necks getting involved.
That's what we do.
I'll say Arthur probably has agreed with you, but he's also gotten off and started to skirt around the opposite edge of the house. I'm going to roll stealth for him.
And Arthur's in our bad books a little bit.
Yes.
Oh, the other way.
Leave him to it.
So yeah, if you want to give me a stealth check as you try to sneak around to the edge of the building. With advantage because of the cloaks.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Max, the last thing you see of Arthur was you get off the boat as he darts into this bush here. 16, yeah. You, as far as you're aware, you're not hurt.
That guy's such a fucking knob.
He is, isn't he?
Exile, what is Gorbel's passive perception?
Right, that was the same.
My passive is. Where's perception here? There it is, 13.
13. Okay, yeah, you don't hear anything.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
It's sleight of
Nice.
hand, but it's the same.
Same one. Yeah, you're
Modifier.
fairly convinced you're hidden if you want to move up whichever way you're going. Alara's kind of hanging back because she's not the stealthiest.
Don't by any chance recognize those two voices in the house, do I?
Give me a history check.
Mine's 10. What I was thinking was
They're definitely not your family.
no, okay.
Yeah. You recognize the accent. They're not from here.
Interesting.
They're be a bit from probably a bit further south, kind of near the icier mountains, and then the frozen moors. I think that's what they're called. It's my world. I should know this. So yeah, Kiva, as you get to there, this is kind of like I don't really know how to describe it. It's like a raised circular part of the house with a weather vane on top of it. You can easily enough kind of creep around it if you want to get a better look.
As far as I have to be able to see
Yep, you need to get to about here.
the cage.
Yeah. So as you get to there, Exile, would you like to describe your character to everybody?
All right, so my character is a medium-sized frog person, about the size. What did I have the height as? Like 5'7".
I think that's what it was.
Mm-hmm. I look relatively young, at least in terms of the frog. In terms of frog appearance, I am green with yellow eyes and what looks like a wizard cap and cape. My hat has a little slit cut on the top of it to make it look sort of like a lily pad and a flower on the side. And I'm just kind of sitting down in the cage now with a new stab wound, just kind of looking towards the floor, drawing circles in the dirt.
Yeah, your lovely white kind of shirt is no longer white.
Yeah, it's kind of reddish.
Somewhere in an alternate universe, Phelan cringes. So, yeah, Kiwi, you see that exactly as described. You see 4 guards standing around the cage with spears. You also see a drow, which looks to be somewhat in charge of these guys, pacing back and forth.
I'll kind of do a little like hand gestures to the guys, let them know, shit, how many people are around here, and
Yep.
and I don't know. Well, can I try and sneak back a little bit to talk to them?
They haven't seen you, so I'll happily allow it to be the same stealth roll.
Okay. Then I will say to the guys that there seems to be a little frog person in there that seems to be bleeding, and they're in a cage and they're being guarded by 4 guards, and there's a drow kind of marching up and down.
Seems a bit over the top for one frog.
Do we know frog people in this world?
They are very rare. They are not common in Andromedus at all. Like there just isn't many environments in Andromedus beyond. Yeah, no, in general, there aren't really many environments that like Grung would really settle in. You'd see the odd one in the cities, maybe, but they wouldn't be very, very common. In your travels as part of the Emberfist, you've probably met a few in a country to the south, which has a bit more of a rainforesty, tropical environment. They'd be more common there. That is, just check the map. No, it's not on the map. That would be Titan's the continent, Prometheus, Andromedus. Give me one sec here. It's in my actual physical notes.
Yeah, no problem. Also to add on to that, I do look similar to a grung, but I am abnormally tall for one.
This is true.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, grung are like 2 to 3 feet tall around that area. I'm human-sized, 5'7", so I am like a giant compared to grung.
Like he, I don't know. He's in a cage. Why did they have to stab him? I think maybe we should. I don't know. What do you think?
He's in a cage. Maybe he's dangerous.
Yeah,
Maybe
the
we should leave him
country
alone.
is called Asteria. Asteoria.
What else did we come here for? Because if we start a fight now, all that's down the drain. If we have anything else, I would suggest. I mean, if we start escaping prisoners, walking around the place and gaining information is out the door.
Okay, so you want to walk around the place and get the information first?
Well, yeah, I don't, because we can't do it if we break out a prisoner.
Okay. Yeah.
This is true. Potentially.
Kiwa's not so good with the talking and pretending to be somebody else, so she's like, okay.
It's more of an Arthur thing, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
I will also say, in case we get into combat at some point, Alara also hasn't had a long rest. Just
I
in case.
did that on the sheet and it didn't update. That is my bad. Let me double check that. Our results are still level 5. Uh-oh.
Oh, we did have a long rest. Okay. So, I mean, this is the extent of the town, is it, Carrick?
This little,
part.
this isn't really a town. This is, like, you can actually see the town across the lake. Like this, where the map ends, kind of the river starts to widen out into the lake. You can see a little dock, and it's quite misty, so you can't make out much of the details. But it looks actually quite a bit dingier than even this.
Okay, sorry. So this
you would know from having traveled the area in the past. It's not really part of the townland of Vortmunds Hallows. It's like a small village that's close by.
Okay.
Like, you know yourself, like in the Irish countryside, you go 5 minutes down the road, you're in a completely different place with different accents. quite similar to that. This would be more like a fishing settlement that's kind of cropped up because of like how the large lake nearby and the river that flows directly through.
Okay, well that
It's
changes.
a bit of a trade route that other people that aren't bothered to go into the town itself would stop and
Okay.
haggle with people there. They transport their goods for them and bring the money back, kind of thing.
Okay, well in that case then scratch what I said. I think, yeah, we'll get him and just in out and on to the main town.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a
What
distraction
time of
might
day
help.
is it that we could wait? Maybe we should wait until
Early
it gets a
morning.
bit darker. Oh, fuck it.
It's
Is it foggy?
It's foggy, yeah. You can see the mist on the map.
Yeah. What do you think?
It's like
What about?
early morning, about to go to work level of fog. You know, when you wake up in the morning, you can't see shit in front of you. It's not like that, but it's.
Yeah.
That fire stuff.
How about?
I approve of that plan.
What if? Because I've noticed we're not very good at talking our way out of things.
We certainly are
So
not.
what if, instead of talking, Ilara sets fire to one of those buildings over there?
Alara immediately kind of looks at you and is like, "People live here.
Cultists live here. And we don't like the
Brainwashed
cultists.
cultists."
Besides the point, they're still cultists. And we don't know if they're brainwashed or if they agree.
Could you give me a persuasion check, please? And if anyone is agreeing with Max, you can roll with advantage. If other people are arguing against him, disadvantage. Depends how the others react. Arthur's kind of fucked off to the side. He's not involved.
Advantage.
Fireball. Fireball.
With the caveat that surely there's a warehouse in a trade
or
area.
one of the
there's-
boathouses or something.
Yeah, one of the boathouses definitely.
Alright.
Yeah.
Or just do one of the boats or something. Not as.
Fine.
One of the other boats.
But in the other direction.
Yeah, so Alara is going to aim at this little boathouse that's directly across the river from where you are now, and she's going to cast Firebolt. Hope to God she doesn't roll a 1. That'll be very bad. 24, it hits. And immediately, it has the same thatched roofs that are on these houses, and it just lights up.
Brilliant. Okay.
Hey, welcome in, Shaq. Long time no see.
Alright.
So yeah, you hear
I'll
like
nudge.
a bell from one of the houses is being rang, and people are running.
I'm
Drow-
going to nudge Kiva to kind of stick her head back round the corner and see
Yes.
what
So as
do.
Kiva
Let's
does
do.
that, then I will describe what you see. So you see the drow barks an order at one of the guards to stay by the cage and begins to run off around the corner. It was sight. 2 of the guards go with him. 3 of the guards go with him, sorry. And then it's just the one on the end, which is the one that actually stabbed him, has stayed with him. There. He's on the other side of the cage. He's kind of not really paying attention, to be honest. He's cleaning his spear. For want of a... Don't make it
Is
joke
this
out of that, guys.
cage? Is this cage see-through, as
Yep,
in
it's,
you know,
wooden bars.
or whatever? So
Yeah,
So
it's
if we
wooden bars
approach,
with
he could see us.
reinforced, like there's iron, like plates that are reinforcing, like brackets. But yeah, it's mostly wooden slotted together bars. He can see. Are you? Depends if you're still rolling stealth, then he probably won't because his passive is pretty low. But
Well, Kiva's going to kind of wink at everybody, and she is going to do that thing she can do where she can move fast. What's that called?
you
Step of the wind.
Yes, spend a key point to do it.
Yeah, so she can get to him.
Yep.
And oops. Oh, I can't. I have to go there. And try and now. I kind of want to go non-lethally, but I'm not sure right now. But I'm going to go non-lethally. Fuck it.
Yeah. What do you attempt? Like, I know you're gonna try to hit him, but are
Yeah.
you trying to just hit him and knock him out cold, or are you trying
Yeah, just
to like
just
choke
to
him
knock him out. Just to knock him out cold. Like not enough for he's going to have some brain damage. Just enough that he'd go sleepy bye-byes for a couple of minutes, so I can get the little frog person out.
Well, knocking anybody out can cause brain damage, but yeah, you rolled damage. You didn't roll to hit.
Oh, sugar! I pressed it. I thought. Yeah,
Keep the
sorry.
damage though.
15.
That hits, and with the 15 damage you rolled, yeah, you kind of crack him with the back end of the glaive, and he crumples to the ground.
Sweet.
He is unconscious.
Seeing
Can I-
everything that's. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
no,
will see
sorry.
that at this point.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask. Have you got stuff that I need to give you?
You do see a thing hanging on like a pouch.
Okay, I will. I'll hand the pouch through the bars.
Yep.
I can try and pick the lock. I don't think I'll be any good at it.
You can certainly try. It's on the other side of the cage, directly opposite you. The door is here.
Just while Kiva's gone running up to the cage, I've come out and started to head in that direction, but
Yeah.
obviously not moving quite as fast.
Hey.
Question: do you have thieves' tools?
Me?
Yeah.
Sorry, no.
Okay, you won't be able to pick a lock without thieves' tools.
Grant. Well, that's
He had the key in his pocket. Can you?
He does?
And also,
Oh,
who are you? What are you doing here?
I don't know. We heard you. We heard you, and I've never seen somebody that looks like you before, so it's pretty cool.
I will add they are dressed as
I'm on
cultists. They're dressed very similarly to the people that would have grabbed you and put you in this cage.
Can I just?
Oh,
We're incognito. Just here. There's the key. Let's go. Come on, Max. Let's run.
okay.
Can you move
Can I
fast?
reach my hand through the bars?
You can?
Okay, so then, yeah, can I unlock the door?
Why did
so
I
can
give
get
you
out?
the key?
Yeah, you just gave me the key.
Well, yeah, you can do that. Yeah, that's fine. That's actually that's great.
How do
That's
keys
great.
work?
That's great.
Oh God, I'm so bright. Okay, guys.
Now I
Just
gotta
like-
awkwardly like reach my hand through the bars.
As the door swings open,
It was never locked.
unfortunately,
Oh,
you look down at the hinges. They're rusty as fuck.
fuck.
So you hear this loud,
But there's a fire.
and you hear one of the other guards that is not very far away yet turn around and
Max.
go, "Oi, what the fuck?" And he starts running back.
Run, guys, run!
I did want to say that as the guys were doing that, I'm waiting to see them coming around the corner, and I'm ready to push the boat off as soon as they get in.
Okay.
The door's still locked. I can't get out.
Well, I'll add. Oh yeah, sorry, I have to unlock it.
Well,
Kind of crunched in the bushes.
I've done all I can.
There, it's open. You can walk through. As he starts running towards you, Arthur's gonna pop his head out of the bush because he thinks shit's going down. He doesn't know what's happening, and he's gonna take a shot at this guy with his short bow. Because of course he is. It makes sense, right?
Let's
he's
get
gonna,
some sort of a communicator, guys.
you have one, Arthur, but he's not here. He's gonna hit with a 20 because he's advantage because he was hidden. Shit damage, but it will do. As this guy is running towards you guys, you see an arrow hit him in the back of the head, and he just tumbles forward. You do, however, hear the shouts of the other guards in the drow, which are right around Arthur, and they're closing in on him. I'm going to get everybody
Nice.
to roll initiative.
Bollocks!
Fuck yeah,
So
Arthur.
turn her up.
Arthur, you wrecked the whole fucking plan.
Damn it, Arthur!
Yeah, well.
We had it all in hand,
Oh,
Arthur.
no. Oh, he's dead. Never mind. I'll just use it for one of the other guards.
I mean, he can still run.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah, I'm all for running.
Nice.
Arthur can run too.
Oh, I'm rolling good initiative.
I'm
Gosh.
rolling never. I roll always shit.
Dave would be jealous.
Yes, Dave.
never roll.
Everybody's at full hit point.
For now. Well, Gorbel's
But
not.
for now.
Why'd you do persuasion? What are you playing at? Stupid.
You're trying to persuade your way out of the fight. Um,
No, that's not.
Can we use a free
I
action
don't
to
know why
shout,
that's-
Arthur, fucking leg it?
you can certainly try.
What does this
Oh,
do?
you can, yeah.
21. There we go.
They're going in the same turn order.
I don't know. It's not beyond D&D Beyond and shit. Isn't rolling properly and all that shit.
That's
Again.
fine. This guy. You have alerted the whole town.
But there is a fire.
There is a fire. So, up first, at the top of the turn order, one of these guys that was the guards are running towards, who seems to be a bit more of an authoritative figure, is going to stride forward towards Arthur because he's the one who shot the arrow. He's going to take. Oh my god! Well, first of all, I'm going to change the music because that is not what we play during battle here at the Emma Collective. Where is it? The good old Cry Havoc will do. So, this guy is going to take a swing at Arthur with a scimitar, which is 17, which I believe will hit Arthur. Yep. So Arthur's going to take 4 points of slashing damage. You hear Arthur cry out in pain around the corner. And you just hear, guys, a bit of a situation here. So, up next, we have the Cult Fanatic, who is...
Now we can't kill 20 people in the bike finale.
You never know.
Exactly. We told him to run.
To here with his action, and next is this guard. And I'll go. That one's dead, so we'll just use this guy, who is actually going to start running back towards the cage. He's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and he just shouts at you guys to seize the prisoner because he assumes you're one of them. Max, you're up.
Can go wrong now?
Right.
Arthur is
Okay,
definitely
I
not the
don't-
slowest
yeah.
member of the party. He is a rogue. So Max, this is a bit of confused signals here. Like, this guy's shouting at you to seize the prisoner. He doesn't realize you're not one of them.
Yeah. I pick up that he's.
You know, give me an insight check on this guy first.
Okay. Okay. All right. Why? This is just add a +1 to that, and so. Oh, what are you doing? Stop. Let me roll it again in normal land, and then add 1. So, because.
I mean, generally, I'd normally say take
Yeah,
the normal,
+1.
but like, I'll allow it this time. You get 20. You could. This guy's a
Well,
fucking
that's rolled initiative this time for some reason. I don't know
Alright.
why. It's,
Yeah, maybe it's maybe it's acting up.
Yes.
This guy's a fucking idiot, as far as you're aware.
Okay.
You can clearly read that on his face. He just has that look behind his eyes that he's not quite all there. So, are you running? Are you going to help Arthur? What's the plan? That man does technically pay your wages.
Yeah, very true.
But his dad does, but like
His dad does, yeah, but you know, if he's not around, then his dad's. I don't know what their family relationship's like. His dad
Who
could be
knows?
happy that he's not around anymore. I don't know.
Kate said it in chat. Imagine if Arthur gets killed.
Wow.
If Arthur gets killed, you can break the news to Kane when he gets back.
Send them the other way around the house.
Yeah.
Um,
He was being sneaky. You guys forgot to check the state of the hinges.
I'm going to. I want to. I mean, the distance. What's the sort of distance on a shout? If I'm yelling at someone.
I don't know the distance of earshot, but I'd say pretty much this entire village would probably hear you if you start roaring.
Yeah. Shush.
Maybe people in the houses across wouldn't because they're in a house, but like, I don't know. I'm just gonna.
And there's a fire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, there is a fire. People are screaming.
I am going to shout because this is as far as we're concerned, it's a village of cultists and others. So I'm going to shout. Just going to shout, get to the boat! And then,
Okay.
if I can, sort of shove our new frog friend along.
I mean, you can't. Yeah, I mean, if you want to shove him, you can take the shove action and he'll go 5 feet.
Yeah, I kind of want him to go miles.
I mean, you could pick him up and throw him as if you wanted a strength check, but like, Would Gorbel let a stranger he's never met pick him up and throw him? Like,
So they look like random cultists to me, right?
they're wearing the uniform, cultists.
Yeah,
I
they're
did
using-
tell
they're
you
wearing
you were
the uniform.
incognito, so
when
Yeah,
you're up close,
I don't
like,
know
Max's-
who the
Max's
we are
robes-
in this situation.
Max's
I know
robes
you.
do not. Max's
Follow
robes
me,
do
follow
not
me.
fit him at all.
Very good.
All right. Should I roll like an insight to see if I can like tell he's not, or
I'll allow it out of turn order. Yeah, given the
yeah,
circumstances.
just
It's more like a
That's just
poncho
not-
or something on me.
Yeah, kind of. It comes down to like your.
Oh.
It's like a half cape.
Yeah.
It comes down to your elbows.
I'm gonna try and avoid it because all I know is she saved me. I don't know who you are.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, if you
hopefully
want to
that
roll,
hoosh him along.
you want to roll
Okay.
strength versus acrobatic, or yeah, strength check versus an acrobatics check, please. So Max, you want to give me strength? Gorbel wants to give
Yeah.
me acrobatics.
Yeah.
It's an 11.
Do that plus 4
12.
on that, so
Plus
16.
4, so 16.
on that.
He picks you up and he chucks you.
Like, yeah, like, oh, where does he throw me at? Like, where do I land?
That's what I was about to ask. Where are you at?
Yeah, I wanna be helping him towards. I mean, Kiva's running away. Helping him in the same direction as
So you
Kiva.
throw him at Kiva.
In the direction of to the side potentially.
Okay. Okay, okay, I won't be mean. So yeah, you get chucked and you land here. You don't take damage, but like it's a bit your ego might.
Yeah. With my staff in hand, I'm like, don't fucking touch me. Oh shit, fuck! And I can throw I just kind of tumble onto the floor for a second.
You land in like a patch of mud.
And when that's all shoved, I'm following to sort of however far I can get, probably about here.
Yep.
Maybe.
Okay.
Where was I? About there.
They're
Yeah, that's
probably
close enough.
gonna go across the
And if
bridge.
I can just have another quick word, it will be a case of shoving past Kiva and saying, "Boat, let's go," and then carrying on.
Goblins get to about there. Gorbel, you're up. You've been chucked.
All right.
Yeah.
So, I don't know
My
anything
free
else that's
action
going on
shout.
there.
Follow him. Follow him.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna use. Should I do that? Sure, why not? I'm gonna use my action to cast Spike Growth.
Oh, nice. Where are you dropping that?
What's the radius? 20-foot radius. So I'll be putting it in between.
Spikes.
Yeah. There it is. Oh, it's not Foundry. I gotta guess.
Yeah. So that's about 20 feet. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're putting it there.
No, I just drew it in the wrong area.
If you click the ruler and if you do shape to circle, you can click a point and measure a circle from there. Kind of like
Oh, okay. All right. So then,
that. And if you click linger, it'll stay there. So if you click the
Control?
arrow, if you click if you click at the top of the measure box, you grid stop and shape. If you click shape and drop down to circle, and then if you click
oh,
linger, it'll center on a point, and you can put out 20 feet.
okay. There we go.
Yep.
So there we go. There we go. Sorry about that. I'm used to Foundry.
Oh, you're good.
But yes, I cast Spike Growth here.
Nice.
Do I have to go over what it does, or?
Oh, I know. I can read it here. So yeah, 20-foot radius, difficult terrain, so slow movement, and they take 2d4 every 5 feet, which is nasty control. Especially when you have a warlock that might be able to move people. I don't know if he has repelling blast or not, or pulling blast. We will see. Yeah, you would chuck that in, and are you just hauling ass down with your movement, or?
Yep. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and that's my turn.
Yep. Okay, Arthur is now up in the turn order. He's just been stabbed, so he's going to take. He's going to attack first because his fancy footwork lets him disengage for free. So he's going to make a stab at the guy that just stabbed him with his rapier. That's a nat 1. Would someone like to give me a D100, please?
Yeah. New man can do it today.
Yeah, if you want to roll your first D100 on our critical hit table, so
Let's
just slash roll
go.
1D100. What'd you get?
65.
Oh no. The weapon slips from your hand as you attack, so he has to make a dex check. On a failure, he throws the weapon into his enemy's space. So that could be bad. 22, he catches it. So give me one sec here. I just want to check how fancy footwork works. If you make a melee, so he doesn't have to hit, he just has to make a melee attack. So he's gonna haul ass. He's gonna go 5, 10, 25 to here. And then bonus action, cunning action, dash. He jumps onto the boat. And that is his turn. Kiva, you're up.
Well, right. How do you
should play
make
a
the
swashbuckler roll, they're
line
fun.
linger? Like when you're measuring, how do you do
if you go into your measure thing, and if you go always measure token movement, it's a new feature they have on Roll20. Thank you for finally including this, by the way, Roll20. You can toggle on always measure token movement, which lets you measure out before you drop it. It's great.
Sorry, where do I go for that?
So go into measure, your normal measure tool.
Yeah.
If you go down, it'll say always measure token movement.
That's awesome.
Honestly, I recommend anyone playing to turn that on because it is so useful.
There's
Hey, Gunslinger, thanks for the
20
resub. Let us know who you want to get the inspo. Nobody
She
has
will
any.
go. That's her full movement. She's gonna kind of give Gorilla like a friendly little wink as she goes past to kind of, because he has to be like going, what the fuck is going on? So she's trying to.
so confused.
she's
Tonight there's going
trying
to be a
to.
jailbreak, guys. Somewhere in this house.
Pretty much. I'm like, the boat, and I will use. Will I? No, I won't, just in case. I'll stay where I am then. That'll do me.
Yep.
Oh, can I use an action? I can't use an action to dash. That's a roll.
You can use an action to dash. It's a bonus
Can I?
action. You can't use the dash. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Well, I'll do
And
that.
you can
then.
also use your bonus action with a key point, which I think is such bollocks that rogues get it for free. But that's.
Well, then
rules, man.
I'll just use it. I'm not doing attacks or anything, and I'll just get into the boat, and I'll have like, or actually, will I? Sorry, I'll stay by the side of the boat, trying to get everybody in, and then I'll push it out.
Okay.
So that's me.
So, coming from around the corner of this house, the two of you on the boat see a hobgoblin. The hobgoblin has a longbow in his hands, and in the longbow nocked is an arrow that is already burning. So, the AC for the boat is 14. He's going to try shoot the boat and set it on fire. So, that'll hit. As the arrow lands in the boat, the wood begins to smolder and crackle, and you see a fire begin to start in it. It's his turn. Buddy, you're up. The boat was burning.
Yeah.
Swim out to the other boat. Swim out to the other boat.
I mean, I could just use a pan or a pot or a hat or something to pour water on the fire. Can I on the boat?
It'll be an action to get the water and an action to do it.
No.
Unless you have a bottle of water. Well, you have your thing, but yeah, you can try.
Well, oh no, alcohol's not going to put fire out.
You can try. Now, is Buddy sober enough to realize that thought? Because we've all had that one drunk friend around a campfire. Who thinks it's a great idea to pour.
After that last fight,
I had a friend once who thought, he was like, "Oh, beer has alcohol. I'll pour that on the fire. It'll get it going." Put it out completely, and we shivered for the rest of the night at the campsite.
Well, how bad is the fire? I mean, both.
It's caught the rope on the boat, and there is a bit of there's a bit of cloth on the seats. That's starting to burn, and the wood is starting to smolder. You gather whatever was in this arrow wasn't just a flaming wrapped piece of cloth; it was an alchemical component.
Okay. Well, there's no point me worrying too much about that.
The fire also burns with a greenish light.
Where is this guy?
The hobgoblin is over here.
I don't think. Sorry.
He's on the bridge.
Oh, he's way up there.
Yep, he had a longbow.
Oh, bloody arsehole. Let's see. Bridge. Okay. Oh, Lord. Wasn't
He had disadvantage too, a 17 hit.
Alright, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cast Erupting Earth,
Ooh, big spell.
hopefully. Hopefully now, if I have the distance. I do.
Oh,
I'll cast it
bitch.
right there. The middle of the
You're
drain.
causing major structural damage to the local infrastructure.
Right into the middle of those three.
Yeah.
Erupting art.
Okay, drop that in the chat, please.
Boom.
Okay. DC 15 dex save. They don't really have anywhere to go because of the area of that.
Would it damage the bridge?
I'm going to say it breaks the bridge. It's a
Brilliant.
shitty ramshackle wooden bridge. So what you see happen is as you cast this, because it's not really earth you're casting it on, it is wood, but you're a druid. Trees were once, living creatures. So you just will it, and you see the wood splinter and begin to grow, kind of like shoots and vines that just push it apart, and they drop into the water. They will take 3d12 damage each, though. So just if you want to roll that, I'm going to say they auto fail because they really have nowhere to dodge.
24 is what I got on that.
Damage wise,
Yeah.
okay.
And then
2 goblins are dead immediately.
nice.
They can't swim anyways, so you saved them suffering. The cultist on the bridge, however, is in the water, and he seems okay.
Strange. I
He's
will.
going to move at 60 feet around, or in the water. So I'm just going to drop him down to here. He's taking damage, but he seems alive.
Go. I'm gonna hop into the boat.
Which is burning, yes.
Yes. And take the mooring rope with me.
Yep, okay, it's no longer hitched. That's grand.
Kiva has a hold of it, don't you? The side of it.
Gripping onto
I
it.
think she said she did, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Okay, these bandits are going to go. They're going to go... They can't go across the bridge. I have to go along, yeah. Or Baltic.
Don't bother. Don't waste your time.
You
Go
have...
soon.
Yeah, they have crossbows. Hold on, here, under this awning. There's a bit of an awning here, so they can get to it. And he's going to stand under here. The other one who's in the same turn as him, so he's going to go to the right beside him. They're going to take a what's the distance? Disadvantage. They will take the shot anyways. They also have burning arrows in these. 13 will miss. The other one's going to take a shot. Sorry, 6 will miss, and an 8 will miss. So 2 arrows that are you see them now as you're in the area that they're aiming, as they kind of thunk into the building ahead of you, which now springs to a blaze as they hit into the thatch with this green fire. You see the arrows, the bolt, I suppose, it's flying through. There's this like glass vial in it at the tip, not an arrowhead, and it explodes against the thing. Buddy, you've fought in wars. You recognize alchemist's fire when you see it. It's pretty difficult to put out.
Okay. Do I know what does put it out?
I mean, water can. It's you need a lot. Like, it burns very hot, so like you really need to fully smother the flames, kind of. Okay, next with the guards. Is this one here? He's gonna go dash, and he is gonna run straight into the spike growth before he realizes he has shredded himself up. He has moved 15. He's moved 30 feet into that spike growth, so that's 6 by 2d4. That's 12d4 damage if you want to roll that for me, XL.
Let me see this up real quick. Yep.
Just the adrenaline has caught him, and he just sprinted in, and he hasn't realized how badly he's been shredded up. Oh, actually, sorry, he's difficult
That's
terrain.
D6.
So,
That's D6. Ignore that. That was D6.
yeah, a reroll. Sorry, it'll be half the damage because he's actually difficult terrain, but it doesn't matter because it kills him anyways. So he starts running and he trips and falls, and you just see, well, you don't see because you're around the corner, but you just hear this sickening gurgle as you can tell he fell face first into one of these spikes. Max sees it. It's pretty nasty. That's his turn. Vanna Captain's up. He is going to pursue Arthur around the edge. He's going to get to here, and he's going to pull out his crossbow. which seems to be loaded, as you guys can see, with normal arrows. So he's actually trying to shoot to kill. Oh, sorry, he doesn't have a crossbow. He's a dagger. Yeah, he's going to chuck his dagger at Arthur. That's an 11, which misses. Next was the guy in the water. He has moved. At this stage, he would have moved 30 feet from just the flow of the water. And he's going to swim, which he doesn't have a swim speed, so I believe that's a half movement. So 15 feet. He gets to kind of here in the water. And, kind of kick it up to keep his feet footing. He is going to cast a Sacred Flame at the boat, which will automatically fail as it's a dexterity save, and a boat can't make a dexterity save, which does 8 points of damage to the boat. The hull of the boat is cracked. It's not completely destroyed yet, but it's looking worse for wear. Let's discard. He's dead. Max, we're back up to you at stop the turn order. That's a good question,
okay.
Kate. You'll find out in the next few minutes. Hey, it's Max. Whenever you go, whenever you're ready.
This is going as well as could be expected. So, I'm just gonna dash.
Yep.
To the boat. I can reach it from here. So, dash.
Yep, you get it.
To the boat.
You run right into a flaming boat. You're not going to take damage yet, but the boat is starting to catch.
When I get to the boat, I will whip off these ill-fitting, stupid costume, and if it's big enough, put it over the burning bits of this boat.
I would say
that
to attempt to extinguish that thing will be an action. As you use your action to dash, you can't do that this turn, but you can next turn.
Alright, we'll see how that goes later.
Goblins are dead. Gorble, you're up.
Alright.
Where's your little friend in all this?
He is currently... Because, when I was getting captured, I had him go into my little pocket dimension so that he wouldn't die or get kidnapped or something, because I was worried about him. So I purposely put him away so he wouldn't get caught. So I go 25 feet and let me see, what's the range on that? How big is the fire, would you say?
Back half of the boat is at this point well and truly caught fire.
How far away is that? Nope.
There is another boat that is kind of moored, it's tied, but it's floating in the middle of the river that you could make your way across to. This boat, probably a lost cause.
Oh, that sucks. Oh, I'm just out of range for that. I was gonna use shape water, but if I can't...
Well, you can shape the water at the edge of the thing and chuck it across.
Yeah, it's just... yeah, can I do that?
Well, no, yeah.
Alright, what would I have to roll to see if it, extinguishes the flames or anything?
Arcana.
Alright.
And just remind me, how does your wild magic work in that sense? Is it anytime you cast a spell or cantrip?
Specifically a wizard spell of first level or higher.
Was your growth, would that have counted?
That is my warlock level.
Okay, never mind. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go ahead. That's cantrip. So, look, it's pushing the limits of a cantrip, but rule of cool, if you want to just lift up the water, chuck it across, I'll allow it to roll Arcana and see how it works.
Alright. As a 14.
You've definitely diminished some of the flame. The boat is quite damaged. And it's still smouldering, but so it's not fully out, but there's no roaring flames.
Alright.
Nobody inside the boat is going to get burnt.
Alright. And I'll use my bonus action to catch Shillelagh.
Yeah.
And that's my turn.
Oh, yeah, no, that's cantrip, so that's fine. Arthur's up, and he is on the boat. He is going to...
He's going to stay in the fucking boat. That's what he's going to do.
All right, Paddy. Stabs you in the fucking back. That's what he's. No, I'm joking. No, he's gonna 2 Eldritch Blast at this guy in the middle of the water.
No.
Just casting spells. That's not 20. That's an 11, which misses. So nat 20 will hit, so I'll do the damage for that. It doesn't get sneak attack. So he gets 7 points of damage. This guy's looking pretty rough. He's about to die. And does anyone want to roll a d100 for me, please, to see if this magic does just
I will
absolutely
this
obliterate?
time. Let's see. 22.
It's not going to be great, but it could do something. Spell. Critical hit. Your spell cripples your opponent. I'm going to say because he's in water, this guy can't really swim anymore. He starts to sink. So Arthur just kind of hits him, and like whatever way he hits him, just kind of like mangles him enough that like he starts to sink into the water. You see bubbles start to rise. Keep it, you're up.
That's a horrible way to go. So is the boat out now?
I would say the boat is well and truly, like, if you got it out onto the water, you'd be lucky to make it your full journey into the lake. Like, it would move, but it would take on water.
That's fine. I just want I kind of want to use it as a bridge to the other boat, if you get me.
Yeah, you could do it. You could definitely do that, yeah. It wouldn't get you the full way there. You'd have to jump, but yeah.
Yeah, just to try and help get people there quicker.
My little shit drawing is deceptively large. The boat is not that big, but yeah, you could definitely move that out, and then you could jump across. Definitely help.
But then, will I think? Can everybody swim? Is that just going to hinder if or will I just push the boat out?
Nobody has told me otherwise. So I assume everybody can swim. Although if somebody decided now is a good time to reveal they can't, you will get a point of inspiration, because that's a great character.
And weirdly, I can't swim in real life, and whenever I make a character they can't swim. But this time I was like, you know what?
Kiva's a monk. She can probably definitely swim.
Yeah. But then look, what I'll do is I'll just say abandon this ship and go for that ship, and then what I'll do is I'll stand. I know that it's kind of what's the word I'm looking for? It's falling apart or whatever.
Yeah,
but I'm gonna stand on the edge to try and, like, if anybody comes around the corner, that I can attack them while the others are getting to the boat.
Yeah, that's good. I haven't rolled.
Can I ready an action actually if somebody gets close enough just to hit them?
Yep, that's perfectly fine. I haven't actually put Lara in the initiative, so I'm just going to say she's going to move across because she's not really participating in the fight because she doesn't like to kill people.
Cool.
So she gets across to the boat.
She's gotten a bit better now. There has been 11 or 12 kills.
She has, but that's, yeah. Hobgoblin is going to take another shot. Oh, he's going to move a bit closer. So you can get to the bridge is collapsed kind of there in the middle, so he will get a bit closer. You can get to there, which is the edge of the bridge. Another 10 feet. You're going to take another shot. Not a disadvantage because it's a longbow. That's aimed at... It doesn't matter who it's aimed at, it'll miss all of you. So the arrow sails overhead, lands in the drink. Bodhi, you're up.
Okay. So I have a robe of useful items.
You do?
Um
I've been waiting for you to use this.
yeah. Oh.
I love these things.
Can I pick off a... I don't know what way you do you roll it as you pick off the patch, or do I know what the patch is as I pick it
But
off?
do you know what you have? If you know what you have on it, I can say I would say you could certainly pick off a specific patch.
Yeah, okay. In that case, I will... I'm not going to say I have the boat handy. Nobody don't leave it, but he does have a wooden ladder 24 feet long, which
Not
is...
that far.
He ripped that from here, hopefully.
It's 35 feet. Oh,
No.
it will be just off the edge.
Fuck yeah, anyways.
You can try. Can he judge 24 feet?
Yeah, you'd have a good eye, I'd say. Do you know what? Let's see.
Is it specifically a 24-foot ladder?
Ooh, I mean, it is, yeah, 24
That's
foot.
so oddly specific. I love it.
And we haven't pushed off yet. Oh my god. Okay, so he's gonna hold on for a minute.
I love that D&D goes in fives, and they just decide, nah, fuck it, for this item there, just to be super annoying, it's going to be a foot short.
Yeah, no. If you were trying to get 25 feet high, ladder's not going to work. Sorry, back to the drawing board.
Yeah, no, it definitely would, but like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
no. Rules is written.
no, whoa.
I think Buddy is just going to jump into the water
Yeah,
and wild shape. So I'm 6 levels, so I can do up to a quarter. No,
you can turn into some aquatic animals. I think you turned into a little baby alligator last time.
I can. I double checked it. I can definitely do. It's up to a half, and swimming.
Swim speed is fine.
No flying.
Yeah, you
But
can do
I
CR3 or lower creature.
I can do just a crocodile. Is what
Yep.
I'm going to do. I'll hop in there.
I think you have access to the crocodile token, don't you?
I may do. Let me just have a little look. See.
I don't have it here handy, but I can pull it out if you need it.
I'm happy to just. I can just use Buddy if it's.
Yeah,
needed.
that look. Yeah, just for now.
So then the movement, swim speed 30. So I will swim over to the boat. Is the rope in the boat or hanging off the edge, or what way is it?
There's a rope that is tied to this pillar, kind of here. Just like a thing that's sticking out. You could cut that pretty
I
easily.
want to grab it in my jaws and
Chew the rope.
and hold it in my mouth. Now my intention is to swim it over towards our guys on my next movement, because that's all my movement.
Yeah. Okay. Bandits are gonna go. Where's this guy? He's over here. He's gonna take a disadvantage shot with his crossbow at probably Kiva. Because he doesn't realize monks are the worst things to shoot at. Does 10 hit?
Nope.
You know, the other guy's gonna shoot. Also at disadvantage. Not 20 or a 16. Does the 16 hit?
Nope.
Nope. Yeah, just they hit into the bow. You just hear the the guards are dead. The bandit captain, however, is very not. They're also guards. It's just, I didn't bother renaming them. He's gonna get to the boat. He just kind of jumps to here. He's gonna go into a melee with Arthur. If his token were open, that'd be great.
I use my thingamajig after Arthur.
Your what?
Held action is the word I was.
He's not.
Oh, you've
within
moved him
5
off.
feet of you.
Okay.
I've only moved him off because his character sheet wasn't popping up because of the line.
Okay,
He's
cool.
gonna
Then.
be here. He's not within 5. Well, yeah, he's not within 5 feet of you, unfortunately. Oh, you've reached. You've a glaive. You can.
Oh yes.
You have 10 foot reach.
If you want to do Arthur first, or
No, you go ahead.
Okay, cool.
You held your action until somebody came in hitting range. So,
Am I on the right?
and topple could be disastrous here if you have topple on the glaive. I think.
Yep. So that hopefully I'll hit. Or
Because I will be
actually,
rolling for if this random bandit knows how to swim. So,
what have we got? Unnatural 20.
it's AC is 15.
So that's 11 points of slashing damage for starters,
Okay,
and then
it looks all right. Like he's not really been hit very hard. So,
topple his ass.
con save, right?
It's Constitution saving throw 15.
19. Yeah, he kind of as he kind of swing back around after jabbing him with it to try and knock his legs, he just hops over it. He is going to
Okay.
multi-attack, so he's going to go scimitar and then dagger.
Sorry, do I not get my other attacks, or do I only get one attack?
Held
as well?
action is generally one attack.
All right, good.
Because it's not your full attack action, you're holding an action to attack, is the way I've always seen it done, so I assume it's that. He's going to nat 20 on Arthur, which I'll need a D100. I'm rolling a lot of those today. And that one on the opposite side as well. He does 10 points of slashing, if anyone wants to give me that. 100?
I'll give it 100. 79.
Oh no,
Nice.
not for Arthur. 79. Your attack knocks the target over. Target's not prone. Arthur gets knocked over, so he gets advantage on this next hit. So he stabs down with the dagger.
Other than that,
19 for 21. So 7 points of piercing. So Arthur takes a total of 17 points of damage as he gets stabbed in the gut as he's knocked over. That is the bandit captain's turn. The cult fanatic is drowning. Dead. Max. You're on the boat. Arthur's being stabbed. Kiva's whacking this guy. Buddy's carrying a rope over to you in his mouth.
Question: is he in the fire?
The fire has gone out. He's
Oh,
standing
okay.
on embers, but he has like solid boots. Like you're not going to feel that through the sole of your boots.
Oh, okay.
I'm now happy that I'm not burning.
Yes.
I'm going to move up to this lovely gentleman that's stabbing him.
Something tells me lovely gentleman isn't the word you wanted to use for him.
No, probably not, but
Oh.
I'm trying to be polite. And I'm going to take a swing with my warhammer at him.
You can certainly roll to hit.
But I am doing it with two hands.
Yeah, you
So
dropped
this
it down the
time-
shield. Okay.
All this time I've been rowing a boat and the like. I've not taken the time to shield up or anything.
Yeah,
So
that makes sense. The shield's still sitting on your
which-
swinging on your rack.
which I should take off there, so that sorts my AC out as well. So, yes, so that is going to be a roll to hit 21.
Hits. AC 15.
And that is going to do 10 plus 5. I'm not raging or anything because, why would you?
You're doing all right this far without you haven't really been hit. So
So that's a 13
hits.
damage.
Is that damage? Great, solid hit.
And I will also take advantage of the push function
That's he's
of
just
my
pushed, isn't he?
weapon, which does a thing because I always have to look it up because it doesn't tell you normally.
Yeah,
but I
he
think
just
it is
pushed
literally
10
just a
feet.
push 10 feet. Push a creature 10 feet away, straight away, if it's large or smaller.
Now, does anyone want to give me a luck check? Odds are good luck to see if this guy knows how to swim.
Already, where he's the pusher.
Yep. So give me a d20 there. On an odd,
Max.
he doesn't know how to swim. On an odd, it's lucky for you guys, he doesn't know how to swim. Well, wouldn't you know, this guy starts
13.
freaking out
Yes.
and floundering.
Oh dear.
Oh dear, shame.
So sad.
And then
He looks like a pirate, he's not a pirate.
So I've taken a sort of a almost uppercut whack, knocked him almost under the chin out the boat and back as a result. And I'm gonna do something else to help. I don't know what will help. Hold my hand out. Come down here. Hold my hand out for the rope that Buddy's
Yep.
bringing along. I don't know.
Gorble, you're up.
All right. Let's see. I'm going to use my movement to run up here.
Yes.
What? I don't really see anybody else.
The
Well, you're
drow
on the
is
other side.
somewhere, but he has seemingly kind of just fucked off.
All right. Well, in that case, if I do not see anybody, and both of the people in the water are just kind of like drowning, right?
Yeah. Oh, he's dead. This guy's gone beneath the waves. This guy's still floundering. He's about to.
Okay. So I'll
Could be a dick and hit him while he's drowning, but like.
I don't think I need to. He's fine.
Yeah.
I'm going to dash. And
I
do.
assume-
Good.
As a frog folk, you get swim speed.
I do not.
I think
get a
that's
climb
bullshit.
speed.
I think that's bullshit. So I'm giving you
'Cause
swim
I'm a-
speed.
Oh, sick. Cool.
I think all frogs, even tree frogs, can swim. So
Yeah, they can. So I was gonna jump 25 feet over here, and then and since I dashed, that's the end of my turn.
important question: does he make that cartoony frog jumping sound effect?
100% boring.
Bit of a boing. Yeah.
Boring.
You splash into the water.
Instead of like a big splash, it just sounds like a doop, like when you drop a small rock in the water.
Yep.
All right, that's my turn.
That's your turn. Arthur is going to take his turn. He's going to get back up for half his movement. So that's is 15 feet. So he's going to go 15 feet, hops into the water, and he's going to go dash for his bonus action to there because he's no swim speed, and then action move to there. He gets onto the new boat. Kiwi, you're up.
Lovely.
Actually, I'm going to say they're dropped out of initiative because there's nobody. Well, there's these guys here, but like they're not really. Oh no, I suppose he can still shoot witches, so never mind.
I'm just gonna go for the boat, wherever the boat is now. I'm just gonna assume it's that boat for now.
You want to give me an acrobatics check? You can see if you can run on the water as a dope monk shift thing if you step the wind, but it's up to you. I'm definitely not trying to get you to waste your key points.
No, I'm not. I'm not gonna step in the wind. I'm gonna like. How far can a person swim?
Generally half. I think it's half your movement speed if you don't have a swim speed.
So
you can go 20 feet
half-
because you're 40.
Yeah, so that was. So I'll start back here. 20 feet is here. And yeah, just stay.
You
there,
can
I guess.
action dash.
Oh yes, I could. Thank you for that. Action dash, get in the boat and get an oar, and be ready and kind of be like shoving Arthur to fucking get the other oar ready.
Hobgoblin's going to take a shot, but he doesn't have any more burning arrows. They're just normal arrows. That's Arthur. Doesn't hit. Buddy, you are a crocodile with a rope.
Crocodile with the rope. Pulling the boat is my plan. Pulling it in a southeasterly direction, so this kind of direction.
Yeah, I'll say you managed to get the boat over to the rest so they can get on their next turn.
Cool beans. That'll be my turn. And as I see, what is his name? I don't know yet. As I see the frog thing, it's the first time Buddy is in it. I think he's just gonna like two little surprise bubbles of air come out of his crocodile's nose.
Now, is the crocodile instinctively slightly hungry when he sees a frog?
Not hungry enough to eat a 5-foot frog, anyways.
Okay, fair.
Are
frog has had a bad
crocodiles
morning.
native to this area? Because if not,
Yes.
I'm avoiding him. Okay,
Yes.
so I am avoiding him. I am going around.
There are a lot of crocodiles in this river. So there are none, you don't see any in the water right now, but they're very much native.
Oh no, yeah, no, I'm terrified of him now. It's like shit. Come on.
It's
My
like, what are
day
the
was already
odds?
bad enough. Why does an alligator have to be here now of all times?
Whoa, it's a crocodile. That's
Crocodile.
different
Sorry,
genus.
sorry,
Different
sorry,
genus.
sorry. Didn't mean to be politically incorrect.
No, much more scary. Alligators,
Much more scary.
Not as bad. I'm pretty sure alligators are less likely to attack you. Max, it is back to you. Lara is kind of just gotten across the boat. Is there? The boat is pretty much right beside you if you want to jump into it.
How deep is the river?
At the middle, probably about 20 feet.
Right. And the bit that I'm at is still kind of
You'd be
wading
up to your
into.
you'd be up to your shoulders if you jumped off the boat.
Yeah.
It's sheer banks. Like you could tell that this river's kind of flooded.
Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah. Just whatever it takes to get on the boat.
Yeah, you can get on. It's just your movement. It's a
I'm
lot
not-
closer than where it is.
I'm not afraid of water this time. So.
And Gorl, I'll say with your turn easily. You can just climb up onto the boat because it's right in front of you now.
All right, so I'm gonna go over here, and I'm going
Thanks,
to,
Cormac.
and I'm gonna cast Shape Water to see if I could push this guy closer to the shore.
You're trying to save him.
Yeah.
Good on you. Yeah, you can do that. You can push him closer to shore. So he kind of begins to scramble his way up onto the bank.
Yeah, when he does, it's like, do something better with yourself.
He's too busy coughing and like spewing up water to do anything about that.
Yeah.
I'll say at this stage, the current of the river with Buddy pulling the thing will get you off of this map, and will drop us out of combat.
I'm gonna stay as crocodile for as long as I can. 3 hours.
And
today.
stay
I'll
the
jump
frog
off the
guy.
boat. Jump off the boat. Swim back to shore. Hit him again to knock him back into the water.
Let's not
Point
do
at
that.
this fucking frog.
You're supposed to die.
It's not how we do things around here.
I mean, if they don't need to die, why do it? I mean, like, if need be, by all means. But if
It was
it's
his
not
time.
necessary,
It was his time. As decreed
Okay.
by me.
I don't have a map for this bit, But you are currently now out in the middle of a fairly substantial lake known as Lake Morn. If you just give me 1 second, I'm just going to pull up my session notes and we'll have a bit of I have a description here for you. Okay. Yeah, so you can see the town now ahead of you, shrouded in mist. This place, it does not look inviting. There's like a darkness over it. Not like a magical darkness, but like it's like the clouds are darker, blacker, thicker surrounding the area. It casts a bit of a shadow over the village. Where's it gone? So, as you kind of get out into the lake proper, this heavy, pale mist seems to sink down on top of you. Your visibility is maybe a maximum of 30 feet ahead. What are you guys doing as you sail? It's probably going to take you about an hour to cross the lake entirely.
He was going to turn to Gorbel and go, well, she doesn't know he's Gorbel yet. Hi, you just seemed like you were in a bit of trouble there. And I've never seen anybody that looked like you, but why were you in a cage, if you don't mind me asking?
In order. Thank you very much for saving me. I was in a bit of a pickle. My name's Gorbel. And yeah, I'm kind of one of a kind, and not in a conceited kind of way. I don't think there's anybody else like me. I used to be human.
Oh.
Yeah, but it's not important. Who's everybody, and why was there a crocodile near the boat?
Oh, you didn't
Except for that
answer
other
the
guy.
question. You didn't answer why you were in the cage, though.
Oh, yeah.
Don't be suspicious.
I was just wandering around, trying to, find some cool things. Might have seen a settlement and was like, oh, maybe they might have spell scrolls or something. We went up there, talked to them, and I was in a cage for a while.
Yeah, so essentially, as you arrived into the village, you were immediately grabbed. Like, there was no, like, as soon as you got off the boat, you were kind of talking to, like, what appeared to be a normal commoner.
Yeah.
And then during the conversation, that drow just came up behind you, kind of jabbed you with the tip of a bolt. Like, not enough to damage you, but, like, cut you with the tip of a bolt. And that drow poison, that just kind of knocks you out, kicked in, and you woke up in a cage.
Yeah.
And then they kind of just stonewall ignored you. You overheard talks about taking you to the village later to meet Silas.
Yeah, I have no idea who this Silas guy is, but that's all I know.
The party would be aware in the book of names you found in the ward guard that had a list of known dangerous magical miscreants. I suppose he was marked as an extreme threat. And his last known location was, in fact, Vortmunds Hallows.
Yeah, we've heard about that guy before. We don't know who he is, but we've heard about him.
You heard about him, I'm guessing in a bad way, seeing that I was imprisoned for no reason.
Yeah, there's some bad shit going on that we can't really talk about, but I'm Kiva. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Kiva. I am Gorbel the Wizard.
Our friend Buddy is the crocodile at the front. He can't really talk right now. He's
You tamed a crocodile?
He's not always a crocodile.
You've heard of druids.
He's a jungle druid.
Yeah, I was just gonna. Before you said he was a druid, I was gonna be like, you tamed a shape-shifting crocodile.
You're like, oh, druid. Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
He's a druid first.
Yeah, druid first, crocodile second. I understand.
Yeah.
So long as I don't see him in crocodile form near me, I'm fine.
I don't think he'd eat you.
See,
People
you
doesn't
said
really know.
think.
She doesn't know how it
You
works,
said-
so she.
Yeah, you said you think, and that's the problem. I don't dabble in uncertainties.
And I
You're
don't
not
dabble in
made-
magic, so I don't really know how it works. So
You're not made of alcohol, so you should be alright.
Yeah, he does
Luckily.
like to drink.
Buddy is definitely getting max later for this.
This
So
guy's Max. He's our resident comedian.
Oh, hello, resident comedian.
Strong man, all around nice guy. And this whole human to frog thing, we probably need to circle back on at some point.
yeah, Arthur kind of cocks an eyebrow at that when you say it. He'll be like, I'm Arthur. I'm sort of the leader of these people, and then you guys can do what you do to that, because that is exactly what he would say, I feel.
All around the place laughing.
Yeah. We're trying to, I suppose, rescue Buddy's family from people in this village, for want of a better word.
Yeah.
And this is Alara, and Alara is kind of like timidly says hello, and she introduces herself. She say, I know, she's kind of like, I know a bit about weird magic, but I don't know what would turn you into a frog, kind of thing. Nice that you didn't drown that guy.
Yeah. I try not to be, overly violent. Like, if it's necessary, it's necessary. But if it isn't, then, good things
Yeah.
come around,
At
I'm
this
thinking
point,
about that poor guy I knocked out by the cage. He's gonna wake up and all his friends are fucking dead.
yeah. At this point, you hear, and you shouldn't hear this. It doesn't really make sense with the distance you are away from the town. But you hear the faint sounds of hammering, like against an anvil. Just a ting, ting, ting. The sound seems to carry weirdly here.
I know you said it's still foggy, but like, how far can we?
You can't you can't really see the town now that you're on the lake. The fog has settled down around the lake. You could kind of back up at the village. You could kind of see across, but now you've gotten out on this lake. You're like proper in the fog. It's like 30 feet away from your faces, as far as you can see.
Shit.
So here, I have this right now.
Is Crocodile any good at knowing where the shore is so we don't crash?
Well, as the person with the highest passive, as you go to look into the water to see where the crocodile is, you realize that your reflection in the water doesn't really look like your reflection. It looks like you, but you're drowning.
Oh.
And then you just see the drowned version of you just crack a smile.
Oh shit.
Creepy.
Can you give me a wisdom saving throw, please?
I don't think I can right now.
The DC is 13.
Wisdom. Come on.
You got it. Don't worry.
I don't got
I
it.
believe in you.
What'd you get?
5.
Yeah, you feel this overwhelming compulsion to put your hand in the water.
Oh shit. Okay.
You will take 1d4 points of cold damage,
Okay.
because this water is insanely cold. And buddy, you're starting to notice it at this point, even though you're crocodilian nature. You're feeling yourself start to slow down, because, cold-blooded and that.
That's fair.
Is the air cold or just the water?
No, just the water. And as you kind of withdraw your hand, you notice this ripple just emanates from the boat. It's like almost like it's just like I dropped a ping on a map. Like it's just this massive ripple begins to just flow out from the boat on this eerily still water.
He was just gonna kind of tap, not with the hand she had in the water, but she's just gonna kind of frantically be tapping Alara or Arthur to kind of go, look, look, look. And she's completely freaked out.
They look in the water, they see the exact same thing. So they're going to need to give wisdom saving throws now.
Shit. So they see them
Yeah, Arthur goes, what the fuck? And then, but he's going to make his wisdom save. And I
Shite.
don't know what he's going to get. He's not great at wisdom.
Eva, please.
But he gets a 5 as well. He puts his hand in.
I get a 9.
Yeah, you all find
Don't
that
look at the water, guys.
you all take 4 points of cold damage as you reach in.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just like, that's cool. Oh, shit.
Buddy, come out. Come out.
Yeah, just on that character, I get a sense of how if from my memory of the place or anything like that, or my knowledge of the area, how close I am to the town from where we are.
As I said,
Roughly
it'll
about
take you about an hour.
an hour. So that would be
It's also very easy to get lost in this lake because of the fog. So
yeah. That's why I'm thinking.
that's why it would take an hour because it's easy to go in circles. I'm not going
If
to make
I-
any checks.
How
If I
much cold
stay in the
damage did we take
water
again?
and take a bit of cold damage, would that help us?
You're starting to slow down yourself because you're cold-blooded now. It's starting to make you very tired because
Yeah.
you know when you put like a lizard or something goes into a colder environment, they start to kind of fall asleep.
Fall asleep.
Yeah, that's
So-
and can you actually give me a survival check as you're in the water because you're a druid, but you're embodying an amphibious creature, so you might have
Yeah.
some more senses about it.
20.
Something feels very wrong.
Okay.
Like this doesn't like you're in your crocodilian state. The water doesn't seem to be reacting the way it is to the people because you're an animal or it views you as one.
Mm,
But you feel like something is very off.
okay.
Like the nature here isn't right.
You're wrong.
Like you don't see fish. You don't see anything really.
Okay. Well, with the fear of falling asleep in the water, which I do not want to do, I'm going to use my last bit of energy, shall we say, from left over from being so cold, to whoosh up into the air. And as I reach the apex, I'll just turn into Buddy and plop back into the boat.
Yep, a sopping wet buddy plunks back into the boat.
And
Now you are very cold. You're not going to take damage because you're out of the water, but you are fucking freezing.
yes, can I produce flame to warm myself up?
You can indeed.
Just holding it in my hand for a while.
Hey Ben, welcome in.
I'll introduce myself to the frog as I know him currently.
Yep.
And
You would have overheard the conversation, so you know his name, I'd say, at this stage.
oh, fair enough, fair enough. Well, I'll just
You
explain
keep your mental faculties as a druid, so
that. I just wasn't sure if I would have heard it in the water.
Yeah.
Yeah, this place is unnatural to say the least, guys. Yeah.
Gordle, do you want to give me an Arcana check?
Yes, I can. And to make up for the fact that he's no longer like pulling the boat, can I use shape water to just keep pushing us along at like a similar speed as what we were going before?
Yep.
But yeah, I'll
That's
roll
perfectly
Arcana. 17.
As you kind of remove your hand from the water, you get this faint feeling of magic. Can't really identify it, but you can kind of sense that the weave is almost poking through here. Do you get me? There's something in this water that is causing it to behave like this. Is what you get from that.
I'm gonna hold off on the shape water for a little bit and try to ritual cast Identify.
Yeah, you can
On the water.
certainly try. It'll take you about 10 minutes.
Yeah, and
Yeah, I'll just fast forward along to the result of that. Unfortunately,
everything's fine.
I don't think Identify would really do much. Trying to think of what magic would be causing this. You get a faint sense of conjuration, a faint sense of illusion, and a very strong sense of evocation.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's really going on. All I know is water ain't right. That ain't real.
Right.
That ain't normal water.
At
That's
this
good.
point,
Gorble.
something scrapes against the side of the boat. If you look into the water, you can see ruins under the surface.
Gorbel,
Yeah.
a buddy, have him warmed up and come to his senses a bit more. You didn't happen to see anybody that looks like, looks a bit like me with the eyes that change color and long hair, bit draggled, but beautiful at the same time. And then he'll go on to describe in better detail his daughter and wife.
I mean, I wasn't really paying attention for somebody like that, so I'm gonna go with no. But I'll let you know if I come and run into them at all.
Okay. You didn't.
Oh.
I mean, they kind of stand out.
Yeah, I mean, Mr. DM, would I have seen this person?
No.
Yeah, don't think so. Sorry.
Okay. Buddy's just going to insight that because he's not. This is a new person. He's not entirely.
Yep, that is fine.
Is this true? Do I feel this? Where is my insight? 10.
10 is like smack bang in the middle. You take from what you want with that. Play that how you feel.
Well, not gonna. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt for now.
Yeah. See, insight checks against other players are always difficult when somebody isn't telling a lie. Yeah, out of character kind of thing. You know?
Yeah.
It's a hard thing to rule. So, yeah, like, whatever you feel will be appropriate with a 10. Like, you take away from it, you know? Above board, I'll say he is telling the truth, but...
Sigh with sadness. That's
We're
it.
going to look for Buddy's family. That's where we're going. Now I know we've saved you, but don't feel like you have to come with us. But I wouldn't advise getting in the fucking water right now.
Well, I wasn't planning on it, considering how my hand hurt simply by touching it. But I kind of am just wandering at the moment. If this is like a you guys thing, I can head out. But you know, you guys seem pretty capable. Where have you been going lately? Any places with like spell scrolls or anything?
We are so not capable.
Arthur's just gonna go, hey!
I mean, you're capable enough to save me, so I'll take that as you will.
We're certainly capable of killing. That's for certain.
Yes.
Yeah, I know that about
I'm nearly
that
dying
guy
off.
specifically.
But
Which guy specifically do you mean?
Max.
Yeah, Max didn't even kill anybody in that fight.
Well, no, I
he
could
dropped the guy into the water, but he didn't kill
he
anyone.
wanted to, but
He would have, and he said, "Why didn't you kill him when I got in the boat?"
Like, why'd you save him?
Elara's the real issue here.
Yeah,
in this
she's
group.
killing all
We-
the time.
Arthur kind of just leans in. He goes, "She's a bit of a murderer." poor goblin.
Yeah, I mean, I sense it. I can see the murder in those biceps.
Well, like, I mean, we could always use more help, right, guys?
All right.
Definitely.
If you guys aren't using any spell scrolls or anything, I'm more than willing to lend you my help.
No, this land, they don't like magic. They don't like magic.
Yeah, the Vortmunds Valley are kind of weird about that. They're like very different to the rest of Andromedus in the sense that they have a bit more of a fear of magic and people who are from the area. So like Buddy would definitely know there was a lich about 200-300 years ago that was kind of in control of the area, and that's kind of why still a bit of a weird area in a town not too far from Vortmunds Hallows. There are people who can cast magic do not feel great when they go into it, to put it lightly.
Just be careful.
Oh well.
More careful than you were, because you get locked in a cage.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Max has been locked in a cage before. He got arrested once when Viva wasn't here.
typically when I walk into a city, I don't expect myself to get arrested before I even say hello.
I mean, these guys are
Typically, that's not my thing.
wrong, so.
I know that now. I didn't know that before, so I will be more careful, I promise.
Okay.
This stage, you're getting pretty close to the edge of the lake. The mist is clearing a bit as you see the village start to sprawl out in front of you. There is a single dock. And as you get closer, Kiva, you notice it first, and then Buddy. I'm going to move you onto the map.
We still have our purple robes, right?
Everyone but Max, he took his off.
He's off, yeah.
Max. And Gorbel doesn't have one.
It didn't fit.
Am I supposed to be wearing something?
Could we say they're
Close is a good start.
We were trying to be incognito
God.
with our outfits.
Why did the party place 3 Gorbals? What happened?
I am multiplying. Be very
You're
afraid.
all Corbo now.
We're all Gorbel now.
Mirror Gorbo.
We are one. We are legion.
Hey, that's being weird. It's not letting me get rid of those, so just ignore them for now.
I don't even see the other ones.
Yeah, I think it's just.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah. I think it's a glitch on my end. Just gonna refresh. Oh, I undefined. I accidentally defined the party as just Gorbel. That's what happened. It's
All
only
right, that's
Gorbel.
fine.
It only
You
took
know
half
You're
an
all
episode.
fired.
Well done, Garble.
You're all fired. Sorry, this is how I had to break it to you.
Arthur, you're not in charge anymore. Apparently.
No. I'm just gonna redo that. Give me 1 second just to go back to the other map. I think you should be able to see on that map anyways. It's not no dynamic lighting.
I can see the map, but can't see the party.
Yeah.
There's some people.
There.
God damn it.
Should we try and blag our way again or not?
I did it
I
again.
mean, yeah, it works so well.
Roll 20. Why are you doing this to
I
me?
mean, the rule is if it doesn't work first time, keep trying till it works.
That's what they tell me.
Fine party. There we go.
Oh my god.
Arthur's not here, and he's our blagger.
You're still on the
So
boat,
you-
just to do it in the boat. Yeah, see, like, I don't want to do too much for, like, a character who's not here at the same time, because I don't want to
Yeah, I know.
impose. So,
So, buddy, if you want to blag away,
yeah,
I
you
will give it
see
a bash. What's to lose?
a cultist, same robes as you've seen before.
Yeah.
You see a tiefling with purple skin and horns that kind of clear back. He's wearing kind of a bit of a suit kind of thing with, like, you know, a fancy collar, but it's in that same deep purple as the cultist robes. He's a wicked looking kind of cutlass in one hand. You see behind him a large orc in a helmet that looks like a skull that's been stained black, and he's wearing purple plate mail. Across the front of his mail, you see it doesn't look like metal. It's this weird kind of chitinous material with an eye in the center. You can't tell if it's a gemstone or if it's something else. It doesn't seem to move. With this jet black pupil. And then another cultist. As the boat approaches, the tiefling begins to walk forward.
We need help. Catch the rope. And I throw it in. And I'm going to use the southern accent that I heard of the two people speaking in the mission port. Or whatever sort of accent that might be. And I'll say, we had a ward guard attack on the fishing port. And we've had to, we've been charged with transferring these two prisoners. But the outpost needs help, so you can take this boat and your fellows can head on while we stay here with the prisoners as we were ordered to do.
Can you give me an insight check? As you kind of read his face, first of all.
22.
He sees straight through your bullshit. And you can
Pretty well there.
you don't even you can immediately tell he knows who you are.
no balls.
Well, first of all, I'll be going nowhere. Second of all, I already kind of know what happened at the fishing port, so let's just drop any pretenses here, shall we?
Yeah, but he says, absolutely, and then he's just going to cast Lightning Bolt.
What? Are you sure about that? Because he doesn't seem threatening. Yeah, I will add with that 22 insight, he does not yet seem threatening.
Alright, okay.
Sounded very threatening.
While the ship is coming up, since I don't have that uniform, can I cast minor illusions to make it look like I have shackles on my arms?
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Well,
I'm going to just cut through the pretense here. I know who you are. I know what you've been doing. I am Silas. I am the de facto mayor of this town, for want of a better term.
Silas.
I'd like to start by extending my welcome to Vortmunds Hallows. We've been waiting for you.
strange way to welcome people, but yeah, but he will step
Oh, you
out
rolled
of
out the
boat.
red carpet. We came to meet you.
Well,
Do you think we come to meet every traveler that comes across this lake?
yes, it's not the most, shall I say, it's not the most pleasant of lake trips I've had, but
It
Silas,
is a dangerous place.
have you got a tavern here?
There is.
Well, I would be much more comfortable talking in a tavern than talking on the docks.
Okay. If you would give me 2 minutes, that's going to be a good point to take our break as we move towards the tavern.
Okay.
But I will grab that and I'll set that up while we're
Alright.
on the break. So we'll start. He'll agree, he'll oblige, and we'll begin moving our way to the tavern. And we'll be back in about 5-10 minutes.
Oh.
Wow.
Hey guys, welcome back to Arcane Adventures in Andromedus. Where we last left off, the party had encountered Silas, the mysterious mayor of Vortmunds Hollow, who has now taken them to the local inn, which is a lovely map made by Brave New Worlds. You can find them on the Roll20 store. I bought a map pack for taverns from them just because they had a lot of different taverns, and that's handy to have to just pull out. So as you kind of arrive in this pretty dingy looking tavern, to be fair, the place isn't kept well. The map is a lot nicer than the actual place you're in. You kind of pass through the streets. You do see a lot of people. It's not bustling, but like there's a decent amount of people here that are kind of very much stopping to stare as you're walking through. There are children, there are normal enough looking people going about their daily business. Like, there's vendors on the street selling food. You hear the drum of the low, the kind of droning tinks of a blacksmith in the distance, same as what you heard across the lake. You can see. Look, it might be cult territory, but this is a town. There are people living here, doing their daily business. There are a lot of armed folk walking around. Pretty much everyone has some sort of weapon on them. There are goblins running about that are marked in the same way as the tribes that you fought previously under the mountains in other places. There are a few kobolds. There are the odd drow, but they seem mostly to be keeping to themselves. A lot of orcs that seem to be making up the kind of armed guard of this place. And then, as I said, you've Silas, who's a purple-skinned tiefling with these curling back horns and well maintained out. He is by far the least dingy looking person here. He looks very much like a person of importance. The very finely crafted kind of cutlass at his hip. This kind of suit, kind of like attire, kind of like a nobleman. And then what you could only assume is his bodyguard, which is this massive orc with this just kind of monstrous looking armor. It's like almost like he ripped a mimic inside out and turned that into his armor. Like there's teeth curling down off the breastplate that look like real teeth. It's weird.
That would be pretty cool, actually.
His sword is like this. It looks like it's made almost out of bone with this metal, like running down the middle of it. It's pretty nasty looking. But yeah, he brings you into this tavern. And he goes like, "This is the Watcher's Rest. Make yourselves comfortable, and then I'll answer any questions you have, I suppose."
Well, first question. Have you come across a woman called Snowdrop or a woman called Edelweiss?
There are many people that have been coming here over the recent months. Our faith is growing. It has attracted many new settlers. Has it been long since you've last seen them?
Been a while, but I had got word that they had come here more recently.
There's a residential area. There's quite a few new people moving in. It's kind of expanding to the west of the village. They could be at the chapel. Many people are staying there temporarily while waiting for housing, but I've not met anyone by those names.
When people
I'm not to be disrespectful, I'm a very busy man. I have many duties. I don't have time to greet absolutely everybody that crosses our borders, but I do make it my business to know others. I can inquire for you.
Greatly appreciate that. And
Did you meet us then?
Well, put it bluntly, due to whatever misunderstanding we have, you and your friends have been quite a thorn in our side. I felt it prudent to give you the benefit of the doubt to actually speak to you, as I am aware of the Inquisition's presence and how they have rallied folks against us over a faith, a belief, a religion, and to give you the opportunity to maybe come to an understanding that we may not be as monstrous as we've been made out to be.
So you aren't taking over the minds of people, is what you're saying?
Of course not, no. It's preposterous.
That's peculiar.
And
If you want to make an insight check on that, feel free, by the way.
Yeah. Devil.
Is that for anybody or just
Anybody at the table.
Okay?
Lisa,
Well,
we roll there.
Yeah.
we're free
Yep,
to
sounds about right.
roam about this place and see the people and look for my wife and child.
By all means, we won't stop you. I would advise show caution near to the waters. It's, as I'm sure you noticed in your crossing, quite treacherous, but I'm not going to stop you.
Can you do me a favor, Silas? Have you a little piece of paper or something that I could show to maybe suspicious guards if I'm walking around asking questions looking for two people?
I don't have a writ of anything if that's what you're looking for, but I'll let word be known. We know who you are. We're aware.
Okay.
You have my word that you will, obviously, as long as you're not pushing too hard or doing anything that wouldn't get you in trouble in any other town, you'll be fine.
Would you mind terribly if I just took a stroll by myself right now?
By all means.
Buddy will.
I would avoid, just as a matter of courtesy, avoid the woods.
Oh yeah.
There are some beasts in there that are not particularly friendly.
Fair.
He heads off with it. Are you sure you want to go on your own? Because I will go with you if you want.
No, I should be. Look at if this man, we can only take him at his word, and I have a feeling, for the most part, he's telling the truth, and I'm okay for the moment.
You haven't rolled insight since your previous 22, so if you want to re-roll that, by all means, by the way, because I did ask for basically anyone who wants to can, but it's up to
I
you.
don't really have much choice but to believe him actually at the moment. But what I will do is I'll give one of the sending stones that I picked.
You have two, yeah?
Can I give one to Kiva?
You can.
And I'll dander off, and I'm just wandering around.
Yeah,
aimlessly on what he said and looking for wife and child. And
we'll come back to that in a few minutes there as we kind of come back to the table here.
okay.
He kind of just leans back in his chair and crosses his fingers against his chest kind of quite casually. He's like, we don't have to be enemies. I'll get that out of the way. I am aware, as I'm sure of you are, that our Lord has, I suppose, attempted to communicate with you on a few occasions. I understand that the nature of how he chooses to do things can be quite intimidating. We just want to give others the opportunity to understand us. And you can tell he's choosing his words quite carefully here because he's trying to be, I suppose, as diplomatic as possible. That, I suppose, word has spread that we invade the minds of others. That's bullshit, putting it frankly. Anyone is here by choice.
Well, putting it frankly, I've seen it happen. I've seen somebody out of their fucking mind so much that when we tried to ask them what was going on, they bit off their own tongue and died. So let's cut the bullshit.
Every religion has its fanatics. Not everyone who finds ours are of a sane mental state beforehand.
Sure.
You're
Because
muted.
beforehand he was a church, or not church, what's it called? School headmaster. Aware of.
The fellow from Sunsgrace, correct?
Yes.
Village Elder. Yeah. He came to us and he was not in a good way. We did not want him to leave as we felt he was a danger to others.
But yet
As
when
I
he
said,
left his village, he was perfectly fine and healthy and not a problem.
As I'm sure you can tell, this valley isn't the safest place. Many things lie in the dark that can cause someone to lose their mind.
When you should set up a base here then.
Where we're from. I'm not originally from the area myself. I come from Carthus in the desert, but I moved here a few years back, being persecuted by the Ward Guard and those in power in the Wyvern for my naturally gifted magical abilities. Should I live in fear just because I was born with the capability to cast magic that they aren't? Because my magic comes from a different source than theirs? I wish to build a safe haven for people. A place where people don't need to fear the unknown.
People seem to fear this place.
People fear what they don't understand.
There's also no smoke without fire.
We've defended ourselves on a number of occasions, yes.
My
We've invaded,
friend's wife and child have been disappeared from where they are from, and we're told they were brought here.
We have not been taking people from their homes, as I said. Anyone who comes here by choice. I don't know your friends, family. I've not met them. I don't meet everyone that passes these borders. I try my best, but I'm not always here. I've been called away on business on a number of occasions. Gorthok, have you met these? And he turns to the orc that's sitting beside him, who kind of leans against the table. He doesn't really speak very loudly, which is not what you would expect. But he kind of says through his helmet, two matching those descriptions came in maybe about 2 weeks ago. I can't be sure they're the exact, but they came in on their own. No one was with them. She said she was looking for a fresh start.
Fuck. Not one.
He seems to be telling the truth.
Well, why did you not say anything? My friend was looking for his family and you just stood there like something. You didn't say a word.
I will add, actually, he probably... This is a me error. He was actually away getting around for the party.
Oh,
But, yeah, that's a me thing. He wasn't supposed to be at the table. I just moved the token. I don't know where they've settled, but I'll put word to the guards to give word that her husband is here. I'll let her know. First, I don't know why she came looking for a fresh start. That is also a question that should be asked.
That's for him to ask, yeah.
Who's to say he isn't the reason she left?
I mean, to be fair, he wasn't there. However.
They don't know that. So,
What do you know about glowing purpley glow?
which one of them are you addressing this question to?
Probably it's Silas, isn't it? Probably
Yeah.
Silas.
That leads me to believe you were in Kazan beneath the Dwarven Citadel, correct?
I will neither confirm nor deny those accusations. But yes.
That's, to my knowledge, and my understanding of it, as we're all still learning, we're all still students until the day we die, as they say, is where our Lord awoke first. He came from the depths. The history is not very well known. We are not ones to demand answers from those who are of a higher power. We simply ask and hope he bestows his knowledge upon us.
That's above the table. I'm kind of going to back out a minute because Max would have probably seen this glowing because
he's been
was
exposed
everywhere.
to it. He's been exposed to it.
But won't have any real awareness that it's had an effect on
the party. Yeah, you've actually made most of
party.
your saves. You've made all your saves except for one, so you've not really
one. Yeah,
you've not really had a huge effect from it.
So as far as I'm concerned, it's weird. You don't get just glowing light from nowhere. But my character doesn't know.
My
it's
understanding
affected
of
anyone.
it is traces of his power that has been left behind.
Does it have any effect on, tap the side of his head? Yeah, your brain capabilities.
Well, exposure to the divine is known to impact someone's mental faculties. You can't comprehend a god. They're beings of a higher order than us. When he first emerged, he emerged in his true form. As stands with all gods. Their true form is not something that a mortal can gaze upon without adverse complications. Unfortunately led to the destruction of the Dwarven city as they turned on themselves in madness. And yeah, that's our understanding of it.
There were no bodies.
You didn't go into the city. You didn't go into the city proper.
But there was nothing though.
There were corpses of animated corpses of dwarves down below that have come back to life through necromantic means. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
But there weren't many. Like you were in the maintenance tunnels essentially of the city.
And just having had a look around as as we're coming in, there's other people here. Do the people appear to be more? Does it seem like a bit of like a normal town would be, or do they seem a little bit sluggish?
Can you give me an insight check on that?
Yeah, let's try. No, I can't do it that way. The +1 roll go. 16.
They do seem a little off.
Okay.
Like you notice most conversation died down as soon as Silas entered.
Okay. So I'm
and with the 16, I'm going to give you in the general sense. You think they believe what they're saying, but there is something underneath. Like they're not hostile towards you at all, but there's something there that you just can't quite put your finger on. That's not right.
It's like a purple glow sort of weirdness going on.
I mean, if you look in, like, if you make direct eye contact, his eyes are purple.
Mm-hmm.
But he's also a purple skin tiefling, so that could just be. He could just have purple eyes.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't connect any different. So I'm all for people moving on and trying to get something else out of their lives. No problemo. Don't particularly like the idea of some snake getting in their heads and
The
telling
orc
them to do it.
looks offended when you say the words. You refer to their god as Snake. He isn't reacting, but there's a look on it, like his jaw kind of clenches. You see, Silas kind of puts his hand on his arm. He's like, "Calm down. It's understandable. They believe, what they've experienced. A lot of the followers who are not here for a reason. Many of them are far more militant in their belief than we are. They didn't subscribe to my ideas of approaching this more civilized. Mostly in response to the Inquisition. I mean, Archdeacon Tenebrae marched in here with a number of Raven's Guard and attacked without even speaking. A number of villagers were killed a few months ago. So there are a number that are acting up, as unfortunately extremists are wont to do. They're not under my orders, they're not under his. So I understand your hesitation. I get it. It's not every day a new god is brought to light. But, you know, our teachings come from the library up above. The monks there have been studying this for, as far as we know, at least a century. And as people made their pilgrimage, more information spread and people bought into it. They found something that helped with.
Because my memory's terrible, have we actually ever come across people who, if I want of a better word, are on a pilgrimage to this town? Or
No.
we've only been told that
You've been told that people have gone missing.
They just get up and leave, and there's no talking sense into them. So we've only ever been told that. Okay.
As far as you are aware,
but
people have just either suddenly started rambling about this Shalgaroth figure, and more people seem to have bought into the same madness around it. And got violent, incredibly violent.
But we've not seen it firsthand, so
you witnessed the aftermath of it in Novus but like by the time you got there, Tarkin had already burnt the town to the ground.
Yeah.
It's very much a he said she said situation here.
Yeah. I don't suppose you've got like a pamphlet or anything, have you?
No, but I mean, I'm more than willing to educate you. In terms, our God is one of knowledge. He believes in the pursuit of all knowledge. That information should be shared among the people freely.
Yeah, I'm not all that big on the knowledge thing.
Wouldn't sell yourself short.
Oh, I'm not sure.
No. Very large individual.
Got that right.
Kate, you're sitting there with a look on your face. It seems like Kiva's like thinking something. What's going on there?
No, she's just
Thinks he's full of shit?
100%.
Yeah.
But she just wants to say, like, she just wants to ask him why peaceful people would, because I'm assuming in our journey that Gorbo has told us more about, like, when he literally just walked in and they took him and put him in a cage and blah blah blah.
Well,
like, why they would do that to an innocent person who just walked into a village.
Well, that outpost, they're not us in that sense. They're many of the people running that place are, for want of a better word, have been banished from this village.
So so let me ask you this question. Every bad example we have of you guys are outliers, are banished, are crazy.
We've
never heard of good people that are in your religion. So I mean,
Look, we remove people who cause problems. We're not murderers. We don't execute them. We don't persecute people for their faith. But
What good do you do?
we've given many of these people a home. Quite a number of these people have been homeless in the bigger towns and cities. Now they have houses.
Yeah, but these people do not look.
They have jobs. They have livelihoods.
There's something not right about them. And you can keep
There's
spouting
something
your
I
bullshit.
could say there's something not right about you.
Oh, there's 100 things
For
not right
want of a
about
better
me.
word, and I mean no offense, you have murdered your way through to get here.
I haven't murdered
don't
anybody.
don't
I've
act as if
protected
word
my
of
friends.
well, don't act as if word of that caravan of gods that was slaughtered hasn't reached us.
That was nothing to do with me
Oh,
at all.
it's interesting to say that. You were there, weren't you?
I was, and I was frightened, quite frightened. However,
And what about the people of Novus? I mean, as far as we're aware,
we weren't there when that happened.
You weren't there. Convenient,
But
isn't it?
we also aren't starting a religion that is cutting people out of their houses and putting brain worm snakes into them. And she'll say that and look at the orc.
Okay, the orc is seething, but he's not acting. What are you doing with your mage hand?
No, I just clicked it by accident. Sorry.
Okay, I thought you were doing a sneaky here. Okay.
No.
Turn it into a
No.
snake.
I would have said something.
So, listen, I feel like this conversation doesn't seem to be very constructive. We'll help your friend find his family, and if they wish to go with him and leave, by all means.
Great.
I appreciate that.
Well, you've already left at this point.
Oh, you're gone.
Oh, sorry. I thought you told me to come back. Sorry, Carrie.
No, I said I'll come back to the table.
Oh.
So we're going to get to you. So I'm going to move you out on your own onto the streets. Now,
Can't believe you stayed quiet all that time. Thought you were at the table.
yeah, that's what. That's why I was
Surprised
like, he's gone. He was definitely left. So we're going to paste you in. You're kind of coming from which building is it? This one here. So chuck you in here as you come in the front door, which is around here.
Oh, yeah.
So you come out. The front door is kind of down this way. It's not on the map. Oh no, sorry, it's here. So as you come out, town is misty. It's there's a few people around. There's a guard here. There's a few commoners. A number of goblins and orcs just kind of wandering about. A few people dressed in the robes.
I'll go to someone that looks like a guard.
Yep, that's this guy here in the middle.
I'll pop up to him and say, hello.
All right.
And I'm sure if you've had word. But I'm looking for my wife and my daughter.
You came in with the boss, yeah?
Silas. He said I could have a look
no,
around.
Grongok's the boss. Silas is the mayor, but I don't answer to him.
Oh, I thought the mayor. Okay.
Well,
so
I
Brock
mean,
is-
the captain of the guard and some of the stuff. Yeah.
Gotcha.
I guess Silas is the boss, but
No worries. It's just Edelweiss and Snowdrop. They're unusual names, so I'm hoping that you might have heard word or could point me in a direction. Grok said they were back. They came in about 2 weeks ago.
what do they look like?
Well, they're both extremely beautiful. My daughter has eyes that kind of change color with the wind, being in Druid blood and all. And my wife is as pale as snow, as you might guess from Snowdrop. Not a blemish on her skin, and beautiful straight hair, and a smile that would melt a glacier.
Less poetic.
Massive bosoms.
More factual.
It's more factual. Sorry, I'm just describe. Okay.
No, I'll get it. You're looking for somebody.
Snow white skin, massive bosoms, black hair, and a child. Well, it's not child. I mean, she's a child in terms of my race, of course. But she has eyes that change color, which I mean, surely
it's pretty rare.
Well, it's just it's just the
Maybe
nature, like,
I
the
might
light
have seen them,
shines.
but I mean, I see a lot of people. Give me an insight check on that.
Insight.
Yeah.
I could see it. What is wrong with my eyesight to get insight? There we go. 19.
No, he's not going to tell you anything unless you sweeten the deal.
I know how this works. Give me a second here. And
He's
Buddy-
going to be bribed.
well, Buddy's going to try a different bribe. First of all, he's pulling out a naggin of something extra special. I said, I brewed that myself.
I actually don't drink.
What?
It's I mean, look, it is. I had a few too many one night and just
Yeah.
I made some shitty choices, and
Oh,
I have to
gosh.
leave my home. So I'm here now. So I'm giving that shit up.
Well,
The Lord has shown me another way.
that's part of the
May
reason
his
I'm here.
knowing eye watch over all.
Part
When
of
he
the-
says "May his knowing eye watch over all," can you give me a wisdom save, please?
Yes. If I fail this, I will use my boon. Is that okay to say?
How you save?
19.
Yep.
Well,
You don't feel any effect, but
Another save.
it's one of those wisdom saves. If you get what I'm saying.
So look at I know exactly where you're coming from because I had some issues myself, and that's why I'm trying to make amends and get things back on track. But look at if alcohol's not doing it for you, which is probably a good thing.
I mean, look, just toss me a gold coin, and I'll tell you what I know.
I'll give you 3. How about that?
Right. Well, do know who you're talking about. That came in
Brilliant.
about 2 weeks ago. I was actually the one who inspected made sure they weren't carrying in anything that they shouldn't. Essentially, as far as I know, they should be still settled in the chapel, but you can't go in there right now.
And
Middle of services on for your own sake. The priest does not like to be interrupted.
this service is going for days, hours, or
That took another 2 hours.
oh, well,
It's
that's
just
fine.
about. You look scoping. It's about early afternoon now. Give it about 2 hours. It only started maybe half an hour ago. It's not long.
Fair enough.
The new people are getting acquainted. In that sense, it's
Yeah.
once a week he holds a mass for newcomers to the faith too, where he explains.
Seems the reasonable thing. But did
Eye-opening-
you say they live at the
genuinely
chapel?
eye-opening. No, they're currently at the chapel. I don't know where they live. If you go, I'll move you over to the actual map.
Yeah, if you could direct me to the chapel, and I'll just kindly sit outside for the hour and a half.
The chapel is. Okay, so here's the big map of the town.
Yeah,
The chapel is you'd be about here, down this area
where?
where the trees are.
Here.
You're kind of around here. This trio of houses. Chapel is the large building here.
If you're clicking
Cross.
stuff, I'm not seeing anything. Sorry.
I'm pinging.
Oh yeah, there. Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry, the blue might not show up well on this map. Chapel's there. That
Oh.
kind of house in the middle.
Cool. I'll make my way towards it if you
Yeah.
give me directions, and I will just sit outside and wait for people to stream out.
Okay, you have fairly high passive perception, so you can probably make out some of what's being said inside.
Yes.
So, there's a lot of talk now. You're only catching bits and pieces, but the main thing that you keep hearing kind of repeated over and over is knowledge will free you. That seems to be the main gist of things. A lot of the name is being said a lot of Shalgarath. You don't feel that kind of twitch in the back of your head that you have previously when it's been said. Not sure why. It's a bit different. I'll give that to you for free. A lot of the name Arden is brought up quite often.
In Arden.
Orden, which the rest of the party will know, and you, I'd say they probably briefed you on this in the meantime, is he's the one they found a letter stating something about preparing a ritual to bring him here. Not much else happens in this time frame. I'd say the rest of the party probably finish up with Silas because he kind of is like I have to go. I have things to do, duties to attend to. But feel free to stay here. The rooms will be covered. no cost. Nothing but the best for our, guests, for want of a better term. Stay as long as you like until you find that your friend finds who he's looking for. I can be of any service. I live in the town hall. It's probably the largest building in there. I live on the top floor.
When he says guests, can I do
Inside check
another? Yeah,
Yeah, definitely.
it's probably gonna be shit. Fucking 40 or fucking 7. I wish it was 40.
Oh, you can't really read anything into it.
Okay.
Does anyone else want to get in on that? Because he does address the rest of you.
You can put in insight on that.
Yeah.
Am I allowed to guidance that or no?
You can. They'll see you doing it.
Well, I won't then. I'll be safe.
Levi got a 16. 16. That word guest was loaded. You get the feeling there's an implication when he says you can stay here as long as you'd like. There's something behind that.
Leave.
There's something behind. Yeah, there's something behind that.
The Hotel California.
Copyright. Yeah, so like he kind of says, make you feel free to go about town as you will. A number of stores. There's a blacksmith if you need to repair any tools or I suppose weapons. There's general provision store. There's all manners of places you can. We're a well-equipped town. We've done a lot to build this up over the last number of years.
Okay.
And actually, I'll tell you that to you, buddy. Last you were here was probably about a decade ago. There's never really much. This place out in the arsehole corner of nowhere, the valley. There's never really a reason to go here. It has expanded a lot.
Okay.
Like this, the entire town would have been. I'll use the measure tool kind of show, but probably just this kind of area now. There's this entire new area where the tavern is, these streets here. The wall around it is new, like logs that have been embedded, and that sort of thing. This was usually just a woodland that was known for not being the safest place. A lot of weird creatures that don't really fit within the natural order of things in the woods. Which may track with some of the weird monstrosity humanoid things that you've seen.
Can I ask a question about the map, which is probably just me being very suspicious?
Yep. The purple glow isn't actually the purple glow. Yeah, that's just thematic.
Grant. So there's some buildings it is.
The lanterns are, I will say, at night, if you're here at night, the lanterns are purple.
But there's some buildings that don't have any light around them. That doesn't mean anything.
You'd have to investigate.
Oh, god damn it.
That could mean many things.
Okay, well, so this bugger's off. We'll have a pint and then go for a wander, I suppose.
Yeah. So as they're going for the wander, time passes. They maybe spend another hour in there. Mass lets out. There's a large crowd of people leaving. What are you doing, buddy?
I'm keeping an eye out very closely, and I'm gonna call out.
Perception.
I will. Okay, I was gonna say I will call out my daughter's
cool.
name at intervals as well. She's more likely to answer. 15.
You don't see her in the crowd.
No.
Or your wife.
Okay. And I'm able to walk in after the crowd is gone.
I know the map perhaps, but yeah, you can.
Yeah, I'll walk in tentatively, looking up and down the pews, I suppose, or whatever sort of.
It's pretty much emptied out. The priest is there at the altar, kind of clearing things away. That big symbol of the eye with the lines coming out of it is in this massive kind of purple gemstone, very similar to what you've seen in the area with the dragon. Is mounted up on the wall behind him, kind of where a cross would be in a church, Catholic church. He's just kind of gone about cleaning away his,
I
Instruments and
approach him.
sticks.
And I don't know what to call him, so I'll just say, "Excuse me, cleric." Not in a nasty way now. I don't know how else to address him. So,
Accurate enough. Well, I'll do. Yeah.
I'm looking for two people who are very dear to me, and you might be able to help me. I've been talking to Silas and Grok, and they said I could look around.
It's Grongok. He doesn't like to be called.
Grongok.
But short names. He takes it quite poorly for your own sake.
Oh, thanks for letting me know.
He's a bit of a temper.
I did get that sense. And my name is Buddy, by the way. I'm obviously.
Is that your actual name or is it a nickname?
Oh, that's actually my name. It's a long version of Bud. I don't know. I used to be a lot more friendly.
Seem plenty friendly to me.
Well, I try. Yeah, my daughter Snowdrop and my wife Edel or Edelweiss, give her full name. They came here about 2 weeks ago, and the guard said that they'd probably be here.
Well, they were here yesterday. I know the two. Quick learners. Very interested. Well, your wife more so. Your daughter didn't. The youth when it comes to religion, you know how it is. Yes, quite pleasant folk. Believe they're settled somewhere in the residential district. I don't know addresses. They weren't here today.
Okay. And to get to the residential area, where were they?
Back down towards the docks. If you swing a left and a right, it just gives you directions. It's down this way.
Cool.
The newer area of the town.
I'll ask him his name before I leave.
I don't have a name for this guy. Yeah, no, you're right. I actually just realized I don't have him named. He is, by the way, he's a drow. Well,
Reginald Belpois.
Nah.
I just threw out a name.
Nah, he's a half drow.
Oh, okay.
Just random name generator.
No worries.
Because I don't want to give him anything that accidentally sounds like a phallic object, like Matt Mercer is known to do. I'm Father Nirabar.
Reinfeld.
Yeah.
Reinfeld. Thank you. I appreciate helping.
Rinvald Nirabar. Yeah,
Rinvald.
I know that.
Appreciate you helping a stranger. It means a lot to me.
Before you go, I have spoken to your wife on a few occasions. I do offer counseling to those who come that are new that have problems to talk about. I don't think you'll find a welcome there. She was
I suspect.
Quite insistent that she was here to leave her old life behind. Get away from her mother and the other past.
Well, I agree with the mother part. I am, in a sense, looking for a new start to life myself. It mightn't fully align with hers, but I think I need to let her know that. And my daughter. I've made some mistakes in the past,
Well, under his gaze, transgressions are forgotten. Give me a wisdom saving throw, please. IDC.
All right. If I fail it, I will use my boon if I can, okay?
It's perfectly fine.
16 is a shit one for me. Sorry.
Boone wouldn't make it.
Oh, really?
No, it's 25. His eyes flash with this deep purple light. As I need you to mark that counter on your sheet up 2 notches.
Yeah, I have it there. Save them last 6.
So up to 2.
Yeah.
So, what's going on here? And just to kind of explain this to our new friend here, as you're exposed to more information about the cult or more things go on. Hey, Kian, thanks for the 5 gift subs. We miss you, man. You feel this overwhelming sense that you need to learn more about what this guy's talking about. In fact, that thought of going to meet your family is kind of pushed to the back a bit. This is more important right now.
Interesting.
Buddy will, if that's the case, Buddy will spin on his ball of his feet and literally just say that. Tell me more.
Well, Shalgaroth is he's an ancient entity. I mean, many use the term god, but I find the term god isn't an accurate depiction of any. I was once a cleric of Bahamut.
Hmm.
What godly deeds has he ever done for us? You know, the gods have torn this land asunder time and time again. The Aegis was a result of Silvanor's blood being spilt by Talos. They waged their wars on this plane without any regard for those they leave in their wake. Where Shalgarath, he wishes us to understand, to know the world, to understand all its good and its bad, and find meaning in that. He picks up like a fervor. You're starting to get the cult now. You aren't, because you're almost indoctrinated now yourself. Maybe permanently, maybe temporarily. We'll see. But it's starting to sound less like a preaching, now more like a fanatic expressing his views.
Hmm.
He feels more comfortable because in that sense.
Yeah.
We intend to bring this teaching to the rest of Andromedus. I feel you and your friends could be instrumental in that as a traveling party. You don't feel the urge to spread the word, however.
Okay.
While you want to know more, you are not necessarily buying into everything he's telling you.
Okay.
So what are you doing with that information?
I mean, I'm taking on a couple of things on board, and taking on the sense that if he says leaving this place doesn't sound like it's going to be a problem right now. If whether it be to spread the word or not, I think the cleric is definitely more of a
Give me an insight check if you want.
and your average Joe.
Oh yeah,
25.
This guy is insane.
Okay.
This guy is dangerous.
I'm hoping when he
Like,
said, oh sorry.
you still have your mental faculties for the most part. You just feel this urge to learn more.
Okay.
But this guy, just from what Buddy has, this sounds like somebody who's willing to, honestly, quite a bit like what Tarkin was like, in the sense that he would burn innocents down to spread this message.
Yeah.
He does not care what the cost is. With a 25. And yeah, unfortunately, Keen Buddy is off by himself. He went to look for his wife and kid.
Can I say that with what's his name, Silas gone, and it's been an hour and a half since Buddy's been, that we could have been wandering around. Well, Kiva would have been anyway, but she wouldn't have wanted to go on her own.
Yeah.
Wandering around looking for Buddy, just because we're.
I'll say at this point the guard would have pointed you in this direction.
Okay. So do we see?
I am more than happy for you to walk in at this point here, where
Right.
he's kind of pontificating, for want of a better word, testifying. Yeah, Zul, this guy has spoken to Buddy's wife, which.
Well, he says he has.
Uh,
Does Buddy seem okay, insofar as Buddy is okay, or does he seem weird?
I won't ask for an insight. Yeah, Buddy. He seems weirdly interested in this conversation, and this seems like something Buddy would have probably got up and turned his heel on in the past.
Okay, Buddy, let's go.
Yeah.
Come on.
Well, Reinvald, you're here tomorrow.
I'm here every day of the week,
Brilliant. Yeah.
except for fantasy equivalent to Sunday. I still need to name the days of the week in this world. I keep putting it off.
There's always one day,
I think it's time to leave.
Well, Reinvald was just explaining to me that he'd be interested in us maybe, listening to what he has to say. It just kind of makes sense. Some of the stuff Silas was saying earlier on. Who's to say that these people are so bad? But the better news is, my wife is in the residential district with my daughter.
Cool, let's go find her. He was going to kind of put her arm around him and try to kind of hoosh him out of the...
And he's kind of turning he's kind of being...
This
chat again, Reinveld.
As he goes to turn on his heel, a dagger drops from his belt. It is soaked in blood.
Oof.
He quickly scoops it up and just hurries his way back into the, the way the church has that off, door always to the side of the altar?
Yeah.
Yeah, he scurries into that, and you hear the lock click behind it.
Did we all see that?
Anyone with a passive perception that's over 15.
Yeah, 21.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, that is weird. So, buddy,
if you look
you're being
closer,
a bit weird.
there are blood stains on the altar.
I'd rather
not a lot, but there is blood stains.
Not touch that, and I'd rather just go and see my wife and kids.
Yeah, I think we need to get out of here. And buddy, trust me, there's something has happened here with you, and we need to be careful. So let's not go off on our own anymore, okay?
Try not to. I will try not to.
I'm going to assume. I'm going to assume the others are waiting outside.
Everybody's here.
I'll try and make. Yeah, we should all stay together. Why we let you go off on your own at all, buddy, is beyond my brain. But
I might. I will say, if we do find my wife and kid, I might just go in the house myself to say hello to them.
That's fair.
Yeah, that's fair. Yes.
Yeah.
You can certainly try.
Hey,
residential district. Will you guys help me find them?
Sure.
Let's go.
As you guys emerge from the church, unfortunately, buddy, it may not be immediately happening. A cloaked figure approaches you. All of you. And the square is cleared out. It's like, you need to come with me, and you need to come with me now. This place is not safe.
Who are you?
Yeah.
I'm Kalen, I'm the blacksmith. And you see he kind of pulls down the hood. He reveals kind of gingerish hair that's kind of salt and peppered. He's a human. He's mid-30s, early 40s kind of range.
Inside check.
I'll give it to you on 11. He is telling the truth. This place is a fucking prison. I overheard the conversation. I apologize, I was listening in. I know your wife and kid. They're not here.
That's good. Did you get them out as well?
I tried.
Right.
I tried my best, but they got them.
Who?
There's fucking Silas, who do you think?
Well, I wasn't sure.
Look, I know you've no reason to trust me. I'm doing my best to get people the fuck out of here. And it's like, you have one of these. And he kind of gestures to Kiva, and he raises his hand to show the ring on his finger is an identical of what you have.
Okay.
I don't know what else I can do to convince you I'm not part of this shit. But
so where are his wife and child?
Fuck to find. I'm guessing they were causing trouble. The kid, I don't. Snowdrop, was it?
Snowdrop's the kid, yeah.
Yeah, she was.
I mean, she's.
How old is she? Just out of curiosity.
She's she at least in her late 20s.
Oh,
she's a druid. Does she have druidic magic herself, or is she just kind of?
Yeah, she would. The mother doesn't so much, but yeah.
No, from what we've established, the mother has some weird psychic abilities, but yeah, So your kid, fuck, I don't know how to really say this. Your kid killed one of the guards.
Okay.
Fucking turned into a fucking bear and ripped his head off. It was pretty fucked up. They take people up the mountain. They don't come back. I'm I'm assuming you are the folks that have been causing the headache for these guys, in which I commend you. From what I know, the people that go up there come out as some fucking twisted freaks that have been weaponized by the cult. They're watching the gates. I can get you out of here tonight. I can get you as close to the mountain range as I can. I can't go all the way. If I'm gone too long, they'll suspect something. I won't be able to help people that get here. But I have something that might help you if you were speaking to him for long enough. You're probably all the way well on your way to falling for their fucking trap. I'm sorry, mate. I don't mean to offend.
He doesn't seem right. So if you can help him.
Yeah, they do this thing where they talk, and you just need to know more.
I do need to know.
And the more you know, the worse you. It's like they got my son with it. It's like the more he heard, the more he believed, and the more he believed, the fucking angrier, the more he lashed out. He fucking killed his mother.
Oh my God.
It's bad. It's bad. If you come with me, my shop, I have stuff that can help protect. I only have one left, but you seem to be somewhat affected. I can protect you best I can, and we can get you up there. There is something up there. There are guards all along the way. There's something fucking weird up there, man. I don't know how to put it. I've not made the trip myself, thankfully. I've not. And he kind of shuts up and then starts talking about the quality of your gear and stuff as one of the orcs walk by. A minute passes and he's like, right, yeah, I've managed to keep my cover, but they can read minds, they can break people to get the information they want. So, I know you've no reason to trust me, but you gotta listen, otherwise you're fucked.
So, Buddy's family are now up there.
Yeah, they're up at the library. It's where this shit started, apparently. It's where they've been taking people.
Okay. Well, I guess that's where we go.
I mean, obviously, I want to. I mean, I feel so. Just, I mean, how do I know you're not just from Silas and you've been told to say this? Like, give me something.
What do you want? Like, it's. I'm sure if you've been dealing with this shit on the road, it's very hard to.
21 insight.
Yeah, 21 insight. Yeah, he's been as honest as he can be.
Okay, I believe
there is something there that he's not telling you, but like it doesn't seem like it seems innocuous enough.
I mean, I obviously want to go after my family. I can't force.
Listen,
I'm part of a group, but
if you don't believe me, come with me to my shop now. We'll get you that ring. And meet me back here, and we'll come back here tonight, and I can show you what the fuck they're doing to people in there.
well, I think I do believe you, but
We saw some weird shit.
yeah, we've seen. Do you know what? Take us to the shop if everyone's happy, and maybe we can relate to you some of the stuff we've seen over the last few days.
Yeah, he'll take you down. The blacksmith shop. It's your standard blacksmith. Like there's the outside area, which is the forge. There's the the anvil there. There's the bellows, all that sort of stuff. Inside the shop is, you notice immediately as you walk in, the walls are lead lined. Like as you kind of look between them, you can see sheets of lead. Like just the two of you, your massive passive perceptions. Gorbel would know this. Buddy, you'd probably know this. Alar would probably know this. Lead lining a box or something can stop something from scrying into it. He's essentially done that to his house.
I see.
He goes back to got a tool rack on the wall that has a great sword on it. Pulls the sword, the wall slides away, And there's a staircase going down into a basement. After you.
Ooh.
I will walk down.
Yep.
When did you have the time to craft this? Impressive.
I've been here since before these fuckers. Grew up here.
Makes sense. I appreciate the handiwork. And I go ahead and walk down.
I'm gonna go down last. Let him go first. Like let
Yeah,
him go.
yeah, he's more
I'm
so-
afraid he's gonna lock us in or some
No,
shit.
no. He goes down.
Okay.
Yeah, so you see there are walls lined with books, tomes, notebooks, ledgers. On one end, there's like a tunnel on the other end that seems to lead out. It's he's broken through the wall and he's dug a tunnel out. There is a number of sigils and circles carved in the walls. He's like, they can't see you down here. They can't really affect you down here. Before we go on, he will flick open box that seems to glow as he touches it. Like his thumb touches it, and like arcane symbols kind of glow and extend out from it, and pops open. He produces a ring with a purple gem, very similar to what Akiva's wearing. There has like the kind of carving has like two hands kind of clasping over it, and the purple's peeking out through the fingers. The gem is kind of carved in the shape of a brain. It's a ring of it's thought protection. One of those, I can't remember what it's called.
Mind. It's a ring of.
Mind shielding.
Yeah, mind shielding.
Yeah, ring of mind shielding. So he hands that to you, buddy. He's like, put that on.
But he will put it on and thank him.
Immediately, you feel the effects of that effect just wither away.
Okay.
And you are so conscious of how dangerous that conversation you got into him was.
Might just go a slightly paler shade of white. Well, I'm not sure I can ever thank you enough for this. I mean, we need how many? We've one, we've two.
I don't have any more. This is.
I know.
I'm working on them. I'm trying to make more, but resources are hard to find. To find that quality of gem and to imbue that enchantment into it is insanely difficult. And as you look around, you kind of get the feeling like you're talking to an artificer right now.
Hmm.
Do you have anything else that might help us in what lies ahead?
I got something. I got a few things. What do you guys do? It's probably the better question.
I'll hold up my glaive and go, I hit people in the head with this.
I read books, and I'm gonna go over to his bookshelves and just start reading through them. I didn't ask. I just
Yeah,
interesting.
he saw the hat. He just assumed.
Yeah, I'm just reading.
What? Just because I should have done this research before I introduced his characters. What magic items do you guys already have that are kind of like major? Like Kiva, do you have braces of defense? The
Nope.
AC increasing one. That's what he produces for you.
Awesome. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So he flicks open and he's like, right, just judging by the look of you, you punch people in the face a lot, right?
Yeah.
Your hands probably get fucked up, so here. And they're these ornately carved, like gilded bracers, like silver backing, that have hand wraps that as you like go to pull them on, change to match the color of your robes, and they wrap down and around onto your fingers like instantly. It's like as you slide the bracer on, the wraps do themselves. You, big guy, you hit things probably pretty hard, right?
Hello.
What's
Yes, I
Max's current strength score?
19 plus 4.
Okay, I was going to give you brutes of ogre strength, but they're not useful. Because I said it's 19. He's like, right, well, give me 1 minute. That changes my plans. Very magic items. Let's see. I didn't do my homework, guys.
Oh no!
I actually figured we wouldn't have gotten to this part of the session. Yeah, so. You have an amulet.
I will say in the meantime, that was the first time Buddy was in a tavern and didn't take a drink.
I noticed, yeah.
He was
It's
excited.
like, right. I don't have a huge amount for someone like you, but I got this, and he produces this, looks like a javelin.
Uh-huh.
The tip is jagged in a lightning bolt fashion. Old favorite of mine when I played a barbarian. It's the javelin of lightning. Rep, if you're in chat, you will be well aware of my usage of that. So yeah, you get a javelin of lightning if you drag that in. Essentially, so what that can do is barbarians don't. Here's the description: barbarians don't generally focus on ranged attacks, since the range only provides damage with most melee weapons. However, sometimes monsters simply do not provide you much of a choice. So a javelin of lightning allows you to use its lightning bolt ability, which you are guaranteed to deal damage half of 46 on a successful save, even if you're only 120 feet away. So you can cast a lesser lightning bolt with it.
Oh.
And then you can chuck it as well, like a normal javelin.
So I can get rid of my Timu
Yeah, your
javelins.
extendables. Druid, I'm guessing, considering what your daughter can do. I don't have much for you guys. The nature magic's not my strong suit, but got a ring of protection.
You've given me so much tonight, from hope to these gifts. I mean,
this definitely isn't the room in Resident Evil where you find all the ammo before a massive boss fight.
I hope we can meet again
we're not
sometime
suspicious.
down the line. When this is all set.
Yeah, so ring protection's +1 to your AC.
Oh, nice.
Frog fella, what's your deal? I'm guessing you cast spells with a hat like that?
I am a wizard. I am a man of the arcane.
Yeah, same to a degree. No, it's nerdy though. I'll go boots. Do you need boots?
Do they fit frog feet?
They're magic boots, mate. They fit anything.
All right, cool. I'll take it.
Yeah, you get boots of the boots of the Winterlands, the frost resistance boots.
Oh, wow. I appreciate it. Thanks, man.
Kane, if you're still in chat, I will reach out to you after this and we'll get you sorted because I wanna. There's something there. So, as a warlock with a weapon, so essentially he equips a lot of you. He's like, right, if you take that tunnel, I'll show you most of the way, but. Okay, it's clear he's been eldritch blasting people. I'm actually just going to give him the choice of whether he'd prefer a roguey or a warlocky item, because this is equip yous before I throw yous into the frying pan, essentially. So yeah, he'll kind of gesture towards the tunnel. He's like, right, I wouldn't take it tonight or until tonight. They patrol the woods that it opens out into, but I'll take you most of the way up the tunnel if I get caught. I mean, I can't get other people out. Essentially, you're going to need to get up to the Library of Goddess. I sent a group up there a few weeks ago. A fellow adventurer got types like you. They came in looking for a way to stop this shit. I've not heard back. So I don't know what they found, but I assume we might have found them first. It's gets dangerous up there. There's dragons. Make that shelf their home. There's been this little green fucker flying around lately. which Kiva and Max, you would remember as the fella you met in the woods that time. Who in like back in session 1 or 2.
The little baby friend one we had.
No, the one that was like kind of berating you and talking shit, but gave you information about weird things going on in the valley.
Oh, maybe he's friend then.
And yeah, the cult have been trying to fucking get a hold of them. I mean, fucking God knows what they could do if they corrupted one of those. But it's a long slog. The climb itself's probably going to take you about 2 days. Wizard boy, this might be
Yes.
useful to you. Lowe's the part with these because they're good for enchanting things with and copying it off easier. But he pulls out from his pocket actually a folded up scroll and hands it to you. He's like, that'll give you temporary shelter for about 10 hours.
Oh, this is amazing. Thank you.
It's Lehman's
Thank
tiny
you.
hut, which I don't think you can cast based on your level split, so you can use the scroll. Actually, I think you can cast as long as your caster level is high enough, so you could probably transcribe it and use a warlock slot to do it. So
Yeah. I wouldn't
And
yet, but I could still copy it down.
yeah, if that's something you could do. Like, right, well, I'm going to get back upstairs before they think something's off. I mean, but feel free to camp out in here. No offense, you kind of look like shit.
Bring it.
So, yeah, look, I'm sorry about your family. I hope you reach them in time.
Yeah, me too. Appreciate it. Okay, I mean, if all this blows over down the line, are you still gonna? You're from here. You said you're still gonna be here if all goes.
I'm just hoping that when you cut off the head of the snake, the body dies.
Let's hope so.
You think we should stay down here for the rest of the day then, or
I'd keep out of sight.
will that not look a bit suspicious?
Well, I have a feeling they'll be looking for you.
That's what I mean. Oh, but you mean take us someplace?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's good with charming folks. That's all this fella.
Okay. Do you have something you can pull across this big fuck off hole in the wall?
Clicks his fingers and the bricks start to kind of just flow up that are around it.
Okay, maybe we should be on the other side of that, and we'll just wait in the inside
We
of
woke
the
up-
tunnel.
I mean, he's not going to get down here. He doesn't know about it.
You sure?
Mine's a steel trap even before this ring.
Okay. Do you have a way of letting us know
Yeah.
if we need to
I
peg
have
it?
magic.
Okay. Then we will.
Listen, I'd say as soon as the sun goes down, I mean, he gestures to a little device that's on the wall that's like looks kind of like a clock, but there's a sun on the top and a moon on the bottom, and it's tilting very slowly. Definitely not a Minecraft clock. Definitely not.
True.
Yeah, but yeah, it's essentially a little clock that will let you know when the sun sets. It's like I use that
Okay.
for time and shit.
Wow,
So
what you
it's-
could do with 4 pieces of gold and a redstone.
The
So
fuck's a redstone?
You crafted the clock, right?
Shut up.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
so
kind of
when
pulls out.
the sun goes down, we just go. Yeah.
Just get out of here. Yeah, I mean, and he'll show you. He'll like he'll point at he'll go up and press against the brick, and it just kind of all melds away into the stone. He's like,
Okay.
just hit that. It'll fly back, and then he clicks his fingers again, and it reforms. You can camp out on the other side, but like, they're obviously more likely to find you on that side than here, because this just opens up under a rock in the forest. So.
Okay. Stay here still.
Huh.
And try and tell Gorbo a little bit more about what's going on, but without. It's very hard to talk about.
Yeah, I am
I think
completely lost.
it's not that. Yeah, I mean, I think I can give you a bit of help with that shit.
Yeah.
Just talking about it's not going to do anything. You need to really be learning more information. Is kind of where it gets you.
But he will be learning more information because he knows nothing as it is.
Good point.
Wait.
So
Hold on.
Wait.
So, go ahead.
No, I just assumed you knew each other already.
No, we just met him.
Yeah, I got rescued from over there.
Right.
I kind of point towards the area. Like I was a prisoner for no reason, and I'm here now. No idea what's going on.
But hold on a second. We don't know how much Garble actually. Garble could know way more than
God.
we've ever
He does
even
not.
God.
I could know. I mean, if you want to go that route, I could know absolutely everything. But I have been silent up to this point because I know absolutely nothing.
Right, well,
He's
all
a
you need to know
BBG.
is there's some fucking demon or some shit infecting these people's minds, making them do crazy shit. Silas seems hell-bent on spreading that to the rest of the fucking valley, at least, probably beyond. He seems to have some sort of control over people under its influence.
That fucking priest is fucked up too. He's trying to
Oh,
fuck Buddy's brain up.
Oh, he's sacrificing people on the daily.
Oh,
So-
I wish we could kill more people in this town now. Actually,
You can always come back. Like I said,
I mean-
everyone on the streets is armed though, so...
So, all I'm hearing is that most of the people here are probably innocent. That is the most I was able to get out of this.
It's really difficult to say because these people have had their minds altered about what's going on. Most of them. Silas and Grongok are not from here. They came from up above and kind of took control. Started telling people, and we just thought they were, your average fucking dumbass that found some weird book and decided, oh yeah, I'm going to base my life around it, but seemed to spread. Then they started sending people to other towns. They hit Novus 6 months ago. Vortmunds brought in the Ward Guard, the capital of the valley. They seem mostly safe. I've made a few trips across on business. Doesn't seem to have taken hold. The Inquisition have also set up there, which is fucking terrifying in itself. It's its own problem. There's an arsehole going around the valley for a few months named Arcane.
Oh,
And
don't worry about Tarkin.
yeah.
He had a health
Got
and
it.
safety issue.
Got it. When Tenebrae came here, he was... Well, that's Rinwald.
Wow.
They really did a number on him.
Well, maybe when and if we do cut the head off the snake, we'll come back and see if any more heads need cutting off.
Well, says it. Even if he turns back to his own original self, I don't think he'd be missed.
It's a
So, yeah, go ahead.
it's a tricky one,
It's
because
fucked up.
one
it's fucked up.
man's mind gone is another man's mind open. It's
Yeah.
whoa, jeepers. And like you said, if they're not in the right
It's
mind,
not-
they're not in the right mind.
It started about 2 years ago. I've been here the whole time. I never take this thing off because I got other shit going on that I don't need finding me. But you're alright for a boy.
I was thinking.
Sorry,
of
that's
something.
probably rude as fuck. What's your name?
Gorble. And
Corbin.
Frog Boy's fine. It's where I got the
No,
name
yeah, but it sounds kind of, I don't want to be.
from. Fair enough. I appreciate it. But no, I was just thinking something because I don't know much about what's going on. I have literally just learned about any of this today. But from what I've heard and what I've seen is that whoever hears of this religion thing wants to learn more. Once you go down that rabbit hole enough, you become violent, right?
Yeah, pretty much. And once the violence kind of calms down, it's like you become subservient. Like it's still there, like hair trigger. It's like
So here's what's not adding up to me. Silas said that if anybody gets violent or whatever, he exiles them, right?
yeah, he does. Make
So
them someone else's problem.
So he probably isn't doing this with the intention of being violent. Because if he's trying to get people to join his religion and whatnot, and then exiles them for being violent, then it must be an unintended side effect.
Maybe from his end, but I think I'm not. Well, I'm living here, but I'm not a fucking psychologist.
Yeah.
My thought on it is he does that to keep the people who have already progressed past that safe. And also spread the message. Because they don't. A lot of the people that are kicked out come back eventually, and they usually have people with them.
So all I'm saying is, and he doesn't seem to have been violent himself, even with his like bodyguard thing that got really, really angry anytime anybody questioned it. He got angry.
Or snakes. They don't like the word snake.
Yeah,
and Silas didn't. So whatever's happening, I think that
I don't think he's being affected directly in the same way.
He's probably not being affected, but if he is, he might just be a pawn in all of this. He could just be a puppet controlling other puppets.
I mean, I think they're all puppets of whatever's actually doing this. I mean, they've made some incursions down below, met with Drow. That's why they're up and around the village. They've been digging around the old ruins under the mountain.
Yeah.
Dwarves, well, where there used to be dwarves. They've been, I think he's building an army. To call it what it is. So he gives somebody a command. I've seen him tell somebody to disembowel themselves, and they've just done it. He, to my knowledge, isn't violent because he doesn't have to be.
If we
I've
were
seen him fight once. I've seen him clash with somebody once. That was when Tenebrae first came. He was a pretty powerful cleric, and he beat him to within an inch of his life. The magic he was wielding was fucked up.
This seems familiar.
My thought he has a pact with whatever this thing is.
That's what I was gonna say. So, if we are able to, because I don't know if he is truly aligned with this patron, if he is a warlock or not. If he's aligned with this patron, there's nothing we could do. We're probably gonna have to give him the old death sandwich. But if he's like the puppet that we've said before, then if we're able to stop him from receiving orders or whatnot,
he was a violent son of a bitch beforehand. Do you not know who he is?
Not a clue. I came here yesterday.
You're the druid, right? The one that goes wandering around.
No.
No, he gestures to Buddy.
Oh.
Pointing at Paddy on the screen, but yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Around the valley, yeah.
You've not heard of him before? He's a serial killer.
Well, I mean, unless he's killing cows, I wouldn't pass massive attention. But
No,
yeah,
he's bad news. He
what's
was
that? What's
killing
his name again? Silas what?
Silas Emberwood. I don't think that's his real name, but he's bad. He's bad, like through and through. He killed the original mayor here. First of all, cut his throat in the middle of the streets and declared his god. Said he told him to do it, and everyone in the immediate vicinity seemed to immediately bend to his will. Probably some sort of fucked up ritual. He's working, to my knowledge, with those in the monastery, the monks. Well, I don't know if they're monks, but they could be clerics either. But, you know, those folk. They've been... We knew he was hiding out for a while. The death ward. So you would know this specifically. Arthur would as well. I don't know if Keen's still in chat. And Max definitely would as well from his military experience. The Death Ward are the elite of the War Guards. They are the ones that are sent down to hunt high-profile arcane criminals. If they're a small squad, they're essentially SEAL Team 6 type shit. Like, they wear all black armor. If they show up, somebody's dying. They don't take prisoners. They don't bring you back to the Vale, which is the arcane prison that's in Wyvern Toe. They kill you. And they erase you. They kill you. They kill anyone that you may have been working with. They sometimes go so far as to kill your family. Like, they erase you. They were hunting him. So, this guy, essentially, he came to the valley to hide, which is common. The valley is it's like the Australia of Andromedus. It's like entirely populated by descendants of criminals and stuff. It's kind of like, it's so far away from the kingdom that, like, the law of the kingdom doesn't really reach out here often. What do you mean, dude? Am I wrong?
Apologies to
Sorry,
our
yes,
Australian watchers.
Sorry for our Australian fans.
Listen,
friends.
not actually.
Can't apologize
I don't
for
mean
the truth. No, go on.
Yeah, like it historically, like in the sense that like prisoners were shipped out, whether they were convicted, they're actually a lot of people who were falsely accused of crimes fled to here as well, because it's right over the border, like it's right on the border of Andromedus and Prometheus. So there are passages through these mountains that you can fuck off over the border.
Fair enough.
So people settled here in the sense that if people come looking, they can run. It was the only example I could think of.
Sorry, British Texans. You're gonna have to take the L on this one.
Listen, it's not all Australians. A lot of them are descendants of Irish people that were wrongly convicted for just being Irish. So, like, we all know this. Let's not get into real world politics.
So did
That's
we're
here about the fake
Demon.
politics.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, Shane, I will be careful. Essentially, yeah, it's like the Wild West, for want of a better. That probably would have been a better term to use.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Australian viewers. I love you guys. Aussies are some of my favorite people, genuinely.
I have an idea.
So, yeah, he's bad blood. I don't know if he was working with this thing all along, or maybe it chose him for his already fucked up mind. Easy to infiltrate, but
Yeah, some people's
That guy's
minds
got
are easy to infiltrate, and she looks at Arthur very pointedly.
Arthur seems to be like zoned out. You think he might be having a conversation in his head right now?
Oh
Shit.
my god.
We need to talk to Gorbel about that shit too, somehow.
Just on it.
What?
As a side note, if Arthur looks like he's having a conversation with something inside his head, I'm going to bump into him to distract him, because the last time he had a conversation, I don't think it ended too well.
Yeah. Everybody got slaughtered, so yeah.
I would shoulder bump him and let the others do whatever they're doing.
I think he was going to try and get Gorbel to one side to explain that whole scenario to him. Well, not the
Okay.
whole scenario, but that the cliff notes of that scenario.
I am worried,
We are all worried.
but I have a plan. Might be a little dangerous, might be a little risky, but it just might work. And if it has a chance of working, why not take the gamble?
Ah, he's a gambler. Got it. Gambling frog man.
I have cards in my pocket at all times.
I like it.
Hey,
so
next time we have a short rest, do you want to play some Texas Hold'em? I got you.
What's the plan,
Yeah.
Gorbel?
So, if normal people go through this transformation, I'll call it, and become violent, and then these typically violent people go through this transformation and become peaceful.
oh, cool. Peaceful now.
Well, peaceful in the regard that they don't randomly just attack people. They seem to be able to control their actions.
Fair.
Yeah.
Who's to
Oh.
say what he was like when he first? I mean, he was the first that we know
True.
of. Who's
Yeah.
to say he wasn't? Maybe that's why he was going around serial killing people.
Fair enough. Well, I don't know. But regardless, that doesn't have a part of the plan. The plan is, he seems, at least right now, the kind that's willing to talk. I can probably manipulate him into doing something stupid. The Ring of Mind Shielding prevents all of the curiosity thing from occurring
Yeah.
about this thing. And if he is indeed a warlock of some kind, this could sever his connection with the warlock, right? If I go and say that if he can prove his faith to his religion and wear this Ring of Mind Shielding and attune to it, and he still is loyal to his god, then I would join. He attunes to it. He loses that connection. He might just go back to being the murderer psychopath, and then his entire operation crumbles because he's not like acting like his old self anymore.
This is the most D&D plan I've ever heard. I'm here for it, but we'll have to see how that plays out.
It is. And hey, if he's still what's the word? If he's still up tally ho about it, we could just pop a gun through his eyes. I don't know.
What's a gun?
This is medieval times. There's muskets, right? Artificer. You've heard of that before, right?
Not in Andromedus. There is across the border, but yeah.
Yeah.
Fight fire with firepower.
Maybe it was from a book I read. I don't know.
Maybe I don't know what a gun is. I mean,
Pop a crossbow between his eyes. Okay.
you can certainly. I mean, look, you're welcome to try. I want the bastard dead as much as anybody, but I don't think that's gonna work, to be honest with you. But hey,
It's like a very risky plan. I mean, we're already doing a risky plan, but that sounds even more risky. Hey,
The
biggest flaw
the
with
thing
that
is,
one
one of you would have to take a ring off, and that's you're playing right into his hands.
that's
Especially
the trouble.
this guy, because I don't know what happens when you take it off. I don't know if it goes back, it resets, or if you're right back in there.
And Silas seems like the kind of guy that will kill you whether he is attached to this thing or not, which is also
just for
major.
asking him.
Yeah, but
I mean, I'm willing to wager a bet that he was only being pleasant to try turn you. Because you guys have been going around the
100%.
valley doing, you know,
because
fucking adventuring party bullshit, you know, helping people. People are going to trust you to a degree, and what a better way to infiltrate the hordes of people than to fucking corrupt the party that's going around doing favors and shit, you know? Like, you guys are going around spreading the word you're traveling anyways. People won't be suspicious, especially you. And he looks directly at Buddy. I mean,
Okay.
from what I know, you're pretty well respected in a lot of parts.
Well, that's
You've-
nice
But
to
he
hear that
is-
again.
Yeah, he's kind of known for going around helping people with sick animals and crops failing and stuff.
look at you. I appreciate
People in
that.
his
Give
town
him a
didn't-
pat in the
didn't seem-
back.
Yeah, that's cool. Because in he's the town we met him in, the people seem to be kind of a dick to him.
Well, you know, Kellen mightn't be as up to speed on in the last few months as I just went a bit.
I
year
mean,
or
look,
so.
I'm not a farmer. I've never set foot in the field, but I've never fucking done any of that. Dad was a blacksmith. His dad was a blacksmith before him, you know?
Yeah. Well, let's just say there's a reason. Short of it is there's a reason why my wife was here looking for a new start. That's the short of it.
Look, I hope she can find that with you. Maybe at the end of all this, but
Appreciate that.
Us too. We'll be quiet
Yeah.
down here. Don't worry.
I mean, look, it's you can't hear you from up above. Trust me. Built with a purpose. As in keeping people safe, by the way. That sounds like serial killery bullshit. I swear. I'm not
This is
trying
my
to murder
murder
you.
basement.
I mean, I have killed somebody
That's the
down
least
here. but I was a
comforting thing you've
cultist,
said
so-
since we've come down here. I swear
Listen,
I'm trying to murder you.
I have beaten information out of a few folks down here, but, you know, that's to help people.
Okay,
Some man, Kenan.
you tell yourself that. Anyway, you go about it.
Yeah, well, anyways,
Play some cards.
I'm gonna go fucking fix some horseshoes or something, and I will.
Well, thanks for your help.
Hopefully, I will see you again.
You will.
If the tunnel is, I mean, here, do you have a sending stone, right? Or any? Do you? I mean,
Yeah.
what self-respecting party doesn't?
Yep.
Yes.
There it is.
Yeah, well,
I do not.
Not everyone needs one. Only one of you, really. But
Fair enough.
they're generally a
Touche.
matched set, so he'll pull out his own, and he'll kind of be like, "Bring him here."
Yeah.
And he'll take the three of them, he'll place them on the table, he'll kind of do some artificery bullshit. And they're linked. If you need to come back down that tunnel for any reason to get back in here, send me a message. If I can respond, I will get back to you and I will open that door. If I don't respond, probably been murdered.
Okay.
I'm kind of expecting it any day now.
Well, let's hope not.
I'll take as many of the bitches as I can, you know?
Yeah.
Do.
Actually, I have something that you might be able to use, Kaelin. I was going to keep it for myself, but if it might help you stay alive a little bit better. I found these bones.
Bones?
Yeah, when we were fighting a few days ago.
Dragon bones?
They seem to give off damage as you hit them.
Is it the Dragon Bones?
No, it's not the Dragon Bones. What is it called? Bear with me now. Oh, I just have fossilized bones written down here. But it was on. We can talk about it again. But it was on a thing.
I think
that
I know
was-
what you're talking about, yeah.
Yeah,
They damage you if you touch them, right?
yeah. I just want to give them to
Yeah.
him to increase his chances of survival if that's the thing.
Yeah, I can try and make them into something that could be useful.
That's it. Yeah, we appreciate.
They
it.
were in fact from the dragon because it was a fossilized dragon, I think. I believe.
Yeah.
Or at least that's when I came up with the idea for them, and I might have given them to you earlier if not. But yeah, well, I'm gonna get going. And that kind of leaves, he kind of pushes up the hatch that opened when he pulled the thing, comes down, you hear a lock go across it as the kind of weapon rack moves back into the way. And you do hear nothing because it's bloody soundproof. Definitely not a murder basement.
Chill out
So-
for the day then.
That's pretty much a good place to end the episode. Sorry it was a bit messy towards the end there. I actually figured we'd be dealing with that combat a lot longer because I didn't expect you to run. So I under prepped. Well, I have other sections prepped, but they're for further ahead. So
We made a good choice this time.
I
did, yeah, I
messy
mean-
at all at the end there. That's it.
yeah, I meant more so with the magic items. I normally have all that done in detail, but yeah. So next session we will pick up probably in the new year, just given the time of year it is. If people aren't busy, the next 2-week session might be able to fit it in, but it'll be the week before Christmas, so I highly doubt that will be free time. So if not, we'll see you guys in January when we're back. And as always, guys, check out the other streams. We've nothing else coming up this week, unfortunately, but next week I do believe we have a few. We have the finale for Dark Dice Dice Tales. I think Sofrone's on the following week,
Yeah.
and that is going to be a massive fight. So
Massive.
that's well worth tuning into. It's the end of it, kind of part of my character's side quest arc, which will be great to finally put to rest. And yeah, we may have a one shot or two pop up considering it's Christmas, using some of the D12 days things. There's been talks of it, but no confirmed dates. So keep an eye on the Discord. We'll let you know what's coming up. And see you guys. Happy Christmas if I don't see you again.
Shalom.
Mer-